Okay, rulers, settle down. Ruler School is brought to you by Odyssey Games, where you can go to get singles for all your Force of Will and other trading card games, as well as these amazing patrons. Thank you for your support. Class is in session. Hey there, rulers. Welcome back to another FoWednesday live edition, featuring myself, Jeremy Franklin, and I'm joined once more by Paul. Paul, welcome back to the basement.
Fow Cave.
Yeah, to the Fow Cave.
Hello. Fow Cave, it's just as big as you imagine it is, folks.
Yeah, it's not a TARDIS. It's just a place. As always, as we get started, I am actually gonna make it so that we're a little bit brighter. 1 second. Come on, there we go. Yeah, there we go. As we get started, of course, if there's anything with the audio that needs to be changed, us up, music down, music up, us down, whatever, just let us know in the chat. We're watching it. Anybody can participate in the chat, but if you want to get access to all these emotes you've already seen everybody spamming, don't forget to click that join button down below. Gets you access to all kinds of perks, including those, and helps to financially support the channel, which is appreciated. It's also one of our big goals for this year, to kind of talk about as we realize at the start of 2021, you know, people usually say, let's make resolutions, let's make plans, and we didn't do that. I mean, like, we did, but we never talked about it live. And so to let people know kind of our channel goals for this year is we want to break 8,000 subscribers finally. We've been kind of in a limbo, as FoW has been in a limbo, which is understandable. And then we want to get to 150 channel members by the end of 2021. So if you're not already a member and you like the content we do and you want to consider supporting us, click that and help us reach that goal. Paul, do you have any goals FoW related this year?
I think my goal is just to consistently play. Like, now
Sure.
that I'm just working and I'm living nearby, just trying to get back to locals. Honestly, I don't have a ton of resolutions this year. I just want to kind of get things back to the way they used to be a little
Sure,
bit.
yeah.
That being said, I figured out a way to not only develop my own YouTube channel for some other stuff I wanted to do, some projects without tangent, but
Yeah.
just getting that all figured out and trying to figure out a way to give you better tournament reports in the year ahead once we actually get in-person tournaments.
Yeah. Speaking of projects, we do have a big project that you're going to be working on soon. I mean,
Yeah.
starting on it soon.
Yeah.
Working with my grandson. You want to talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So what we're titling it is called the Force of Will Yearbook, and it's a way for new players of the game coming in to say, okay, I'm new to Force of Will, and I know there's been like all of these sets before this one, and I know there's been rulers before this one, and I kind of want to maybe get into Wanderer or Conqueror, probably more Conqueror than Wanderer, but how do I play those old rulers? Like, how do I know what these characters do and who they are and what their capabilities are in the format? And so what we're going to do is we're going to just take a page out of the yearbook. Am I close? There we go.
Yeah.
We're just going to take a page out of the yearbook and basically say, okay, Grimm, the fairy tale prince or whatever, right?
Yeah,
First
Grimm the fairy tale
Grimm.
prince.
Okay, so let's figure out who Grimm is as a character a little bit, but then also kind of give some backdrop to this particular ruler, what he's going to do, what cards you want to use with him at this point, kind of like your philosophy in mind when you're actually constructing with this ruler, so it has a little bit more staying power in the actual channel archive. But it's just one of those things as we go on, we just think we ought to actually go back a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that there's been a lot of kind of one of the reasons why we were interested in this project is because we're seeing that we don't really have a way on the channel really to like give you a flashpoint of like the history of FoW. Like, if you were like just jumping in this season, there's 5 years of FoW before this, so many rulers, and like, sure, you could go back and look at old, you know, videos that we've done or old matches that we've done on the channel, but those are all within the context of like what was existing in Force of Will at the time. So it doesn't necessarily lend itself very well to even the Wanderer experience right now, because there's been so much that's come out. So is this idea to say, like, look, if you want to get started or you're just getting started, but you want to kind of know, like, hey, what was it like back in the day? Or this old ruler looked really cool. What would I do to play it now? That we want to be able to meet that need, and that's something that, you know, maybe that need isn't there as we think, but we still think it's a cool kind of project to take on and would be cool to watch ourselves.
Yeah.
And so we're excited about that, and yeah.
The theory is basically that if these rulers are really worth picking up and you are really engaged with the game, there's actually a one-stop shop for you to go and figure out, okay, how do I utilize this super like cheap $1 promo Grim or this $1 promo Vlad Tepish to figure out how to play in a competitive format with all of the cards. And you know, I don't know about you, but I'm not into Conqueror as much as I really want to be. And I would really like to normalize that Eternal format as much as our
for sure. There's been a lot of push for the channel over the past, I want to say mainly probably 2 years, for us to hit on Eternal format content more. And this, without having to do like feature matches and go hunting down through our old cards, because we'll just be doing it all visually for the yearbook. This seems like a really good way for us to do that, because it's a way for us to say, you know, here's when this ruler came out, here's kind of what their gimmick or playstyle was. Now that you have a basic core understanding, if that sounds fun, here's something that you could play now with cards that are available.
Right.
And that's where I think my grants is going to come in handy for this project for sure, because his heart and soul for this game is very much in the Eternal format, specifically Conqueror, but which is probably where we're going to be coming from. Maybe tweak it a little bit, or like make notes in each video of like, okay, cool. If you want to play this in Wanderer, here's a list. If you want to play it in Conqueror, here's a list, kind of thing. But Mike has a very good grounding in how to build those lists. And so we're looking forward to working with him on that. And it'll be probably like 1 or 2. There's so many rulers to do.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to probably try to do like 1 or 2 a month. And it'll be kind of, to start with, it'll be probably kind of starting at either we're going to start at the beginning of FoW working forward, or starting like just rotated and working back. But we really want it to be something that is the rulers that people want to see.
Yeah.
So it's going to be definitely a time of like, hey, we're thinking about doing one of these 3 rulers next. Leave a comment down below. We're going to vote on this poll about who we should cover next.
More than anything, we know like Grim is a fan favorite, so we're going to start with Grim. That's going to be the first video. But we really want to hear what you all out there want to see. So we're going to do kind of a let us know down in the comments what ruler you want to see next, and then we'll figure out a process and a policy to figure out, you know, what actual video do we make next. And that's just a way for us to engage with you all and to kind of get not like a polled idea of what the favorite rulers in the community are, but definitely like what folks are thinking about in terms of how they want to build these Eternal format rulers.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, Grim Era 1 is so different than like really what you would want to do now with Grim and Conqueror, right? There's so much, like, it's so different. You could probably still play Odd Grow with Grim, but like, what does Odd Grow look like now? You know, like, you have to think about like, how would that deck look different now, or what would, you know, Grim Control look like? What would those things, like, they would look so different. But also, those are like some of the most fun decks, and I have a binder that's full of rulers, and every time I have to flip to the end of the binder to get whatever we're playing for New Frontiers, I'm like, man, there's like 20 pages of rulers that I just don't get to use or I think about, and I'm like, man, that deck was so fun, and that's what this is all about. So we're very excited for this project, and it's gonna be probably one of the more interesting visually projects that we've done in a bit, which is gonna be a nice fun challenge. But I think it'll be something that people really like. Ever think of a unique modified New Frontiers format? Well, I mean, for instance, we're kind of doing something like that tonight.
Yeah, a little bit.
Which we'll pop over to the table.
Although he's saying specifically like New Frontiers with Lapis Cluster and New Valhalla.
Oh, so
which
like,
I think is like a mix and match sort of format, which I think could be really, really interesting.
Lapis,
especially if you get the
Skip Rhea, play New Valhalla.
I really like the idea because then you could take some of like the single color ruler specific cards and combine them into one format. So I'm thinking like
that's true.
Alice cluster and Rhea cluster would be kind of interesting.
That'd be dual color.
Would it be dual color?
Yeah,
because there weren't dual stones in Alice cluster. Dual stones came from Grim.
And we got him again in Lapis. And then we got him again in Lapis. You right. No, that could be very cool.
Hi, Dad.
Everybody in the chat, say hi to my son, Coda. Emily's doing she's our helpful sound checker to make sure. She's texting me saying, check your posture, Jeremy, and making sure that our sound sounds good. So thank you, honey. I love you.
Lumia and Dracula are definitely on the list.
Oh yeah,
some of the best.
There's so many vampires.
So many vampires now. You want vampire tribal? Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
Vingolf 2 in Alice.
It was also had Vingolf 2 had dual stones, so they got like reprinted within the cluster.
That's true.
Okay. Yeah. This will be interesting. So those are just some of the things that we have on the horizon for this year. I think the other big thing, which is probably going to be office hours. I say this all the time. Like, I always tell Emily, like, on Monday nights, like, I'm going to go do Teacher's Lounge. She's like, Jeremy, that show's been done for, like, a year. And I'm like, oh, yeah, right, office hours.
Or whatever this
Monday night podcast slot is. We're going to be bringing on Emilio Griffin, who's a player in the Force of Will community. We actually had him on stream at the Minneapolis GP playing Gil Lapis. He owns a store over in Ohio. He's opening his own card shop in Ohio, which is dope. That's awesome to know, like, that one-point contact of a friend who is opening a card store. The thing that we all wish we could do. And he is going to be coming on the channel as a partner for Gate Ruler. Which is another, it's another TCG that's coming from Japan. It's going to be released here in the U.S. It's designed by Ikeda, who did some of the initial work with Force of Will. So we're going to be bringing him on as a partner, and he and his crew are going to start doing Gate Ruler content for the channel. That's a project for this year. And the reason why we're excited about that is because it's literally a second production team. Emilio and his crew are going to be independently producing the content and hosting it here, so that we can continue to focus on Force of Will. And so now suddenly two of these games that are so, like, they're cousins, I would say, are going to be able to find a home on the same place without dropping the quality or the amount for either game. And so we're very excited for that. And we're going to bring Emilio on, as we get closer to kind of talk about what his plans are for that game and what we expect to see there. But if you're already interested in that, go ahead and consider doing a quick Google search for Gate Ruler. That's going to be fun. Speaking of things that you should be searching for, there's a couple of links in the description that are really important for you to know. One is the Games and Geek Minnesota Games and Geek Discord webcam tournament. There is a link down in the description to go get signed up for that. It's $30 to sign up, and it's like $65 worth of promos just for entering. You get a Sylvia, a part of True Power, a Rhea, an Earthly Flash, a Nightmare Knight, an Adam Brawley, and was just announced today from Pierre, from Spain, the Pierre promo.
Ooh.
So you get one of each of those just for entering, and then plus it's $1,500 guaranteed among top 8. So, like, regardless of attendance, that prize is going to be there. So you should absolutely go sign up for that. And then the other thing is, we were still waiting on spoilers. We thought they would be this week. It seems like it's probably going to be next week for Magic Stone Wars 0. Odyssey Games has their pre-orders right now for $85 a box. You can click the link in the description below to go check that out. And they're the main sponsors of the channel, so we want to give them a huge shout out and make sure that you go check that out. I mean, they're one of the few places you can go to pre-order product right now, and they are a brick and mortar, so, like, consider going to support them. Like, that price is pretty much on par with Potomac, and then you're actually supporting a store as opposed to a distributor. So if you haven't already, check it out. Oh, Magic Stone War, I'm hyped, dude.
Oh, it's going to be really good. And I'm already thinking about the third set. I know.
Oh,
we haven't even gotten spoilers.
We haven't even gotten the second set.
But this idea that we're just sort of saddling into stories that were never told is really interesting to me. So I've been kind of, picking Jeremy's lore brain and just saying, what could be next in Grimm's world? And if there's a story that you want to see, put it in the comments while we talk about it.
Crack them new packs. Yeah, we will definitely be. We should. I'm gonna push for it. To see if I can get permission when it gets sent to me to do a live stream sneak peek box opening of set 2 when it comes out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to convince them or not. I really hope I can, because I know that the Saga Cluster 1 box opening we did got like 1,300 views within like the first 2 days. So I think if I can push for a pre-release, like a sneak peek live stream box opening, that it would generate a lot of viewership, which I think the company would love. So we'll see if I can convince them. Yeah, Magic Stone War will be great. Just need 2 rulers per box.
Hopeful.
I said this on stream on Monday. I think Monday, right? This just a couple days ago.
I don't even remember what day it is today.
That's fair. I would be willing to put money down on the fact that we're going to have 2 rulers per box.
And I think yes, you did say that.
I said this on Monday.
Someone said how much?
Oh,
1 Uber Loki.
yeah.
That much.
That's fair. I will. Yes, I will put 1 Uber Loki down if someone wants to challenge me that we're not gonna get 2 rulers per box.
I'll raise you an Uber Athenia.
I'll take it. Yeah, ordered a pre-release kit. Yeah, if it's 2 rulers per box, a pre-release kit would get you 4. Wink, wink, wink. You're gonna learn the signals. If you're here for a bit, you're gonna learn some signals here. So yeah, stories of next rest of this cluster. You know, you and I had talked before when we first heard about this idea of Saga Cluster being the name of it, and then seeing that this was a story of characters that we've never shown. Joshua Mostart, welcome. Thank you for joining us as an alumni. You can pick up your syllabus and report to class. Also, Joshua Mostart is the bardiest bard on TikTok, who does little single pack openings on TikTok. So
we're gonna do this live.
Give him a little follow, because I've really been enjoying those little ding. He posted a video. Let's crack it back. Those have been really fun. So if you're on TikTok, check him out.
Doing it right now.
He's gonna do it right now. So
join me, everyone. Bardiest bard.
The bardiest bard. So there's a lot of stories around Re-Earth that we haven't really ever experienced. This is the Magic Stone War, which has been referenced a bunch, but we've never seen. The original fight against Ragnarok, we've never heard. We've never seen anything about it, or we've just read about it being talked about, but never actually done. I think a story that would be very cool, because like there's not much left in terms of time jump. 2 shoutouts in a week.
Yeah.
I take good care of my people. So at this point in time in Re-Earth, directly Re-Earth, there's not a lot of story that can be explored that hasn't already been explored, except for the original story of Gil Alhamat when he turns bad. So the dark timeline of like when the elves and dark elves hate each other. Like the thing that led to Alhamat being born, as opposed to Gil, like the Raya timeline. So that's one that could maybe happen. But then we feel like we started here, and then we get forward, and then we're going way backwards, right? Yeah. So that's a little bit weird. I think that one could be very fun is the Dimension Brigade, Adelbert and his Wanderer crew.
Yes.
Because we know literally nothing about them.
Yeah, I want to know more about Adelbert. I want to know more about Reflect Refrain, and I don't want us to be contained just to Re-Earth. I actually want to know how did Alice come to be Alice, right? Like that story. Like we know how she became a Wanderer and how she got here, but like what is Force of Will like on our planet?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like Earth.
Technically in the lore, Alice's powers awaken after Blazer shows up in our planet where we currently live under Gil Lapis's orders and blows it up. Ta-da, we're all dead. And then Alice awakens her power as a Wanderer and then chases after Blazer to try to like save our planet.
Yeah. Ends up in Ataraxia.
Correct.
Leaves again.
And then comes back. A lot of fun stuff going on there. So that would be very cool. I'd be very interested to see what would happen there. There's a lot of different places we can go. I know that there are people who say, like, let's get some different, you know,
like newer characters.
Yeah, newer characters. But like, I love these characters, and it's like what drew me to FoW in the first place. So I'm kind of okay hanging out with these people for a while.
Yes, Re-Earth.
Yeah, Re-Earth. Yes, that is the name of the Grimm's world, is Re-Earth.
So now we need to go to Pre-Earth. Pre-Earth.
Earth. Re-Earth. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That being said, what stories don't you want answers to?
What stories don't I want answers to?
Yeah. What makes the character better if we just don't know anything? I don't want to know who's Priscia's parents. I don't want to know.
Oh, I don't think we need to ever go... To be perfectly honest, I don't think we ever need to go back to Ataraktia. Ever. Literally ever. Like, I love the Seven Kings. They're very cool characters. They're fan favorites. I understand. But at this point in time, with Prologue to Ataraktia, we've literally seen all of them pre-king to dead to revived. We've seen the gamut of their entire character arc. There's even this. I don't know if they posted it. I think they did. I helped write proof. I guess I helped proof the story article, literally showing all of the characters from Ataraktia in their like revived form. The like final results of the time spinning witch, like the world that was created after it. And how all of them get reincarnated in like a different way. So for me, I'm like, yep, done. Don't ever have to go back. Don't need Yggdrasil ever again. I don't need any of these people. Like, I'm good. I know them in and out. It's fine.
Yeah, all of the stories are on the Force of Will website. I think I spent a week just at bed. It was just at bedtime, it was just my like read for settling in. It was such a easy thing to do just on my phone. So
yeah, some of the early ones aren't really well written. A lot of broken English, but
yeah. But hey, they did get better.
We tried to get better.
They did get translators. So we don't need to go back to Ataraktia.
Never again.
There's nothing there that we need to go.
I don't think there's anything there that ever needs to be explored ever again.
I honestly just want them to do a whole Final Fantasy storyline and just cut it, and then just move on, right?
Oh, sure.
Like, just like it's in the universe, so to speak, because there are magic stones and there are memories in the magic stones. Cool. But I just want us to cut it and go somewhere else.
Oh, right? Sure. Like a different world.
Same soft magic system.
Because we've gone back and forth from Ataraktia to Re-Earth.
Yeah.
Back and forth over it. We went from like, we started in Re-Earth, went to Ataraktia, went back to Re-Earth, went back to Ataraktia, went to Valhalla, or New Valhalla, and now we went back to Ataraktia, then we're back to like we've just been bouncing around between these three. And I think we're good. I would love to see a new world be existing, even if it's like all of Force of Will up to now happened a million years ago when we're in a new world.
Oh yeah.
Like I'd be like, down, let's do it. New people, let's go. Currently making videos for all of them. Nice. Rustin, we'll have to check that out. That's awesome.
Ooh.
Making some lore videos.
Finally.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's gonna be good.
So
someone heard my needs.
So there is one thing that I'm curious of.
Yeah.
We can get speculative with set 2. Werewolves, dang it. We can get speculative with set 2. We know that it's 6 Sages and Cthulhu's. We already know, because of the buy a box promo and the pre-release promo, it's pretty safe to say that Cthulhu's have something to do with Awakenings. Like, that's their gimmick in some form. So we don't really need to talk about Cthulhu's as much. I would imagine the ruler has something to connect them to Awakenings or whatever. Otherwise, it's like, okay, I can play these with any ruler. But we have the 6 Sages. So speculation time of like, what are these guys gonna do? Like, what do you think they're gonna be connected to? I know that some people have talked about feasting with elves, and I'm like, maybe not.
I could use more elf support.
Yeah,
I'd be okay with that.
You think some more elf support?
Yeah, I mean, a classic creature. I think my list is a pretty clear indicator. It's going to do some sort of burn.
Yeah, my list has always been. I mean, even in the past, my list has always been connected to like the burn side of red as opposed to the aggressive side. So I think you're probably right that my list will probably, his support suite will have something to do with like red damage, not combat. Probably good. Moonstart, I mean, being blue, she probably has something to do with drawing cards. But it would be interesting to see if we saw like illusions come back.
Yeah, or fantasies even.
Yeah, fantasies and illusions. Those were her in the past, and that was a lot of like. She was related to a lot of like stat neg stuff.
Grubeless is gonna have a catcher's mitt, and he's just gonna
throw stones at people. Yeah, I mean, Grubeless is probably gonna have something to do with magic stones, like either making them dudes or like encouraging you to make your stone deck really weird or like something, right? I can only imagine. The man is literally the Magic Stone researcher. Although it'll be interesting to me to see what the tie-in is for Grubeless with Celesta. Because it's literally in the cards that like Celesta is the ancestor of Grubeless. So also now I'm just now putting together how similarly their names sound. So it'll be interesting.
Let's talk about Zero, right? So Zero and Almerius both are light rulers.
Yeah, I mean, they've always been connected to light, right?
So last time we saw Almerius, she was connected to spirits back in Lapis Cluster.
That's true. She was connected to spirits.
And Zero was connected to light and darkness. But this is before she became Zero Magus of Null.
Yeah, she gets corrupted after the Magic Stone War when all of the 6 sages become the True Stones, or the 5 other sages become the True Stones, and she's left to keep them safe. Then she gets corrupted at that point. So this is like probably a young Zero. So that'll be interesting to see, because we don't really have an identity for her at that point, really. So I have no idea what she would do.
So she did stat negs as Magus of Null. She got rid of flying.
Yep.
And I'm trying to think of what else. Well, she had Null Void, right? So she can get rid of things for
Yeah, she did do a lot of like RFG stuff, even when she was the light one, right? Zero's Magic Light was an RFG spell. Null Void was an RFG spell. So like something to do with RFG stuff could very much be her suite, which would be cool because we do have some cool cards that play around with that, like Light of Race and Revive is an RFG spell that can like bring stuff back, so that might be pretty cool to like see some synergy there. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what her. I don't really know what her Resonator suite would be.
Can't draw cards outside of your draw phase. Has quick cast.
Yeah, maybe like a more. I can imagine seeing Zero as more of like a J ruler, like get Zero flipped. You know, like find a way to get Zero flipped. Not having nearly as much of a Resonator suite to support her, but we'll have to. I mean, especially if she's having to compete with a light Resonator suite with Almerius.
Yeah.
That they might like push Almerius more in the Resonator suite with an encouragement of like Zero maybe having a lot of spells or things that make it easier for her to judgment or boost her up if she flips. Like a classic J Ruler Beats deck.
Oh yeah. Go Megazord.
Someone called Joey from the TCG Scrubs. Tell him that he can play Zero Beats again. Maybe we'll bring back the Scrubs.
Oh man.
Feasting could be elves. If we're talking young Zero, the question becomes: is this also a young Feasting? Because it's always kind of been alluded to that like Zero and Feasting are kind of similar in terms of like age or at least mentality, although Feasting's always been a little bit aloof. So like I don't know what a young Feasting would be like, especially being a spellcaster as much as, you know, very heavily spell driven.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see.
Well, we have seen Green angle more into like control, so maybe there's some elements of like either some sort of like Wall of Wind effect on her front side, maybe.
Ooh, interesting.
I would really think that's cool for a ruler.
Having a cancel spell tied to a ruler side would be a little bit concerning.
Yeah.
But maybe,
want to do
but yeah, maybe, but maybe
flip
her
this, and
but,
then you can do wall of wind effects. Maybe.
But maybe her suite.
Get auras again.
But maybe her suite has something to do with like taxes in that sense.
Yeah.
Like that same kind of like tax cancels or stuff like that. I would be totally down to see some tax cancels come back. Like I know that Pharesia's Journey is kind of a tax cancel, which I think is a very cool card, and I like that space for control cards in terms of cancels. They don't feel nearly as like depressing to play against, while still like creating a force of like you got to force your opponent to think.
Yeah.
So you can play around them, but also sometimes you get into like unavoidable situations where a tax cancel is just good enough.
Quick cast cost one void more to play. On your flip side.
Quick casts. Oh, like a permanent tax, like while she's flipped.
While she is like judgmented as a judgmented ruler, quick cast costs one more to play.
If a card has quick cast, it costs one void more. Ooh, that would be very neat to have that kind of static tax effect on a J ruler body. That would be very cool.
Yeah,
that'd be very cool. I'd be down for that. It's a cool exploration because it's not like completely out of the question, but it's also not like, oh, cool, I just can't play the game anymore. Just don't play quick cast stuff. That's very interesting.
Making you play your quick cast stuff on your turn.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
It's not. You still have to play one more, you know what? But it's like, ooh.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool space I think that can be explored with these guys. I will say that there, I've heard some concerns in the community about. We just had a set of 6 rulers that are 5 of them have a support suite and 1 of them got 5 cards, which technically the whole set was a support suite for Ragnarok because he can play singletons, right? But it really is. It's 5 rulers worth of support and then a splash for a 5th. And now we're going up to 7 rulers.
Yeah.
Which I think gives credence to my idea that 0 might be more like spell driven, like she's not necessarily going to have a resonator suite. It does give me a little bit of concern for how supported each of these rulers are going to be based on how different they are. Right? So it'll be interesting to see how they tackle that. And still make each ruler feel like unique. Without being like superbly pigeonholed.
Yeah.
I will say that I think EDL did a good job of the suites that exist do have a lot of flexibility within them. Like that's, I think, more of a credence to the ruler design, that like you can play them in so many unique ways that even though sure they were all clearly printed with a certain suite in mind, like you don't have to play that full suite, or you can mix and match the suites a little bit. I think Oberazuki, Welser, probably have the most like potential for overlap of the two, and Welser you can just build in like whatever way you want.
As you'll see.
Yeah, Celesta is very like, she's pretty pigeonholed. Mikage doesn't even want his own support suite. He just wants to play other black cards.
He wants his own support to be better.
That's true. That's true. But I mean, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. I am very disappointed by the fact that there was an entire school theme printed into a set, and I wasn't consulted, and I wasn't given a card. The new streaming computer arrives tomorrow. Big shout out to Eris from Vite Ramen for helping us build that. We're designing it's a portable desktop, so it's like 4 times as powerful as the laptop we use. So it's gonna make streaming way better, and we're gonna be able to start streaming to both Facebook and YouTube at the same time, which is huge. A huge way to double the audience. But I'm calling the computer is going to be named Lykeon. Yeah, so the computer is going to be named after the school. So I'm very excited about that.
Oh my gosh!
You hope the rulers don't pass the $20 mark. I think if we get to 2 rulers per box, you'll probably see rulers sit between 20 to 30, because a lot of product is going to get opened.
Oh yeah. I don't know. 20 to 30 seems like a lot. Maybe like 10 to 20 at 20 at most.
Sure.
Because you're getting 2 per box. You get a case that's 6 boxes. You're getting 12 rulers.
Sure,
so
but you need 7 of them.
So you get your playset, and then you sell off the rest, and that's almost a full playset for somebody else.
That's fair.
Right?
Yeah, maybe 15 to 20s. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
For sure. If there's alt arts, though, please don't.
Alt arts,
please don't.
Please drive them up, because then you get one and you're all happy.
Yeah. Or make them significantly different.
What I want to know is, where's Dan? I haven't seen Dan in the chat
Yeah,
at
CCG
all.
Primed on hanging out with us today.
Right.
That being said, I think let's go ahead and jump over to some fun games. I'm going to do some quick lighting check over here real fast.
Yeah.
So we're doing a little bit of a challenge. We're going to playing live games in kind of two ways tonight. One, we have this challenge that we gave ourselves that was given us by the community. We are playing Epic of the Dragonlord Rulers using only Alice Origin cards. I'm playing an Obrazuki build that I can only describe as, what if Obrazuki had shown up at Velsavaria instead of Lenneth? And you're playing like a Mage-Art Welser build, right?
Yeah, I'm just doing Welser with Regalia, even though he doesn't get Strangers.
Yeah, I mean, I've
Welser.
got Regalia in my list
Yeah.
too, so yeah, we don't get anything like that.
I heard free spells are good.
Yeah, I've heard free spells are
free chance.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
I've heard free chance are pretty good. So we're gonna play that. We're gonna do that for a little bit, and then we're gonna, because we have a little bit more time tonight with only doing this, and we're not doing a kit. Next week we're gonna be doing a Battle for Ataraktia pre-release kit. This is gonna be very fun.
Big freaking Ataraktia.
Big freaking Ataraktia. And we're going to do a little bit of a slower cube draft or grid draft to kind of talk a little bit more about the way to make it work, or kind of talk about why some of these cards have made it into the cube. So that's a fun experience. And then we're going to see who can win. See if I can get revenge for getting my face absolutely destroyed last week with, oh my gosh, it was so bad. So we're going to do, I'm going to quick us over to a quick break to set up our lighting, and then we will jump right in. So be right back. And we're back. A dinosaur story. Just kidding. It's a Force of Will story.
Dinosaurs are in Raya Cluster. They're dead now.
Yeah, they are very much dead. So, like we said, this is a little bit of a deck profile challenge that was given to us by a member of the community. So huge thanks to them. And heads up, we figured out what that weird video glitch was last time, and also found out that you guys didn't see the video glitch at all. Just us. Hooray! I'm going to tip your microphone up just a little bit so it's a little bit more head in front of your face. Haha!
Hey, there we go.
So, yeah, we figured that out, so we're not having that problem this time. Which also means that next time we do, when we do the grid draft, you'll be able to see us a little bit better, and also when we do the pack opening next week for Battle for Adaraktia, you'll be able to see a lot better as well.
All right. Let's see what we can make happen.
We're jamming it out. We're having a good time. Stones. Did you already cut?
I did.
Cool. Cool. Let's roll the dice and move some mice. Nobody gets hurt. Let's make sure. Yeah, my bit rate seems good. Extremes. Okay. Here we go. 9. 7.
7.
You go in second, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Boom.
Oh, I probably should see what this 5th card is before I decide whether or not to pass. I'll ship 1 down, I think.
Yeah, 1 feels
beautiful. Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. First
Boom.
stone. Heat Ray of Oberzuki effect.
Yep.
Adam Brawley.
What?
1 light will.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Go ahead.
I already know what's going on. Call a stone. Play the Yig.
That is indeed a Yggdrasil. Go search for a Regalia, my friend.
Really glad I'm shuffling my deck. That's all I'm saying.
It's very fair.
Oh, gosh.
Now that we're at audio settings, we tried to kind of reset when we get over to this spot. So if you're needing us to change any audio when we get here, just let us know. Yeah, so there you go. If there's any kind of issues, just we're watching the chat, so feel free to hit us up. Lover's Lock, huh? End of your turn. Mage Jack.
Yep.
2 light crystals.
Seems good to me.
2.
Sure. Yep.
Coston. Caduceus. Combat.
Yep.
Actually, so in combat,
yep.
Oberzuki effects. Counter. Swing.
I'll take the damage.
Gain 4. Swing 4, gain 4. 36 to 44. Pass turn. Go ahead.
Recover. Calling a stone. Ooh, Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
Mother Goose.
Sounds good.
Pass. Trigger.
In response to that trigger.
Sure. Put something in?
Yep. And comes back to my hand because it's cast with Caduceus.
Yep.
Adam Brawley?
Yep.
600 damage here. You lose 6 life. I gain 6 life.
Sure.
And draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I recover a Magic Stone.
Jeez.
Forgot he did that. It's freaking dope.
All right.
Draw.
Yep.
Recover. Call stone.
Mm-hmm.
Oberzuki effects.
Oberzuki
Oh,
effect.
2 more counters right there. That seems good. Okay. Combat.
Kermit.
6.
In response.
Sure thing.
Schrodinger's Cry. Trigger.
Hold on. That's fine. You can get the stone recovered. Yep.
Recover.
RFG'd.
Draw a card.
Yep. Combat. 4.
4. Ooh. I'll take 4.
Sounds good. Up to 54 for me, down to 26.
Mm-hmm.
Cards in hand. 6. 6 cards in hand. Red, white.
Sure.
Spend the red and the white.
Okay.
Cast.
Sure.
Look at top 2. Come back to hand. Use the red. And then white. Cast. Cheat in.
Yep.
Nidhogg. Nidhogg effect. Response to Nidhogg effect. Yggdrasil's Grace. Targeting Nidhogg.
Fun. Well. I guess I'll have to do this in response.
Sure.
Double black.
Sure.
1 pair.
Okay.
With Awakening.
Yeah.
1 pair again. Second Awakening.
Yeah.
Cool.
Lots of. So that's 8 of each. Because it's 4, right? There's 3 per each. Nope, just 8. 8 crystals of each. Jeez Louise, that's a little nuts.
Let's see.
Cool. So, well, I get to look at your hand. It's not look at your opponent hand. It's just up to 2. So Yggdrasil's Grace resolves. Good. These have been removed. Yggdrasil's Grace resolves. This guy leaves. Nidhogg effect resolves. I'll take Schrodinger and part of True Power. And then end turn, Yggdrasil Nidhogg enters, trigger target. So when this Nidhogg dies, you'll get the Lover's Locks back. Yeah. Pass, go ahead.
Recover. Also. I feel real bad, San Diego. Pass.
Draw. Move to recovery.
Yeah.
Callstone? Oberazuki effects. Schrodinger's Cry for 1/1/1. Red, white. Resistance to cheat in.
Sure.
Combat.
Kermit.
4.
Yeah. I'm gonna take all of it. There's literally nothing I can do.
Oh, okay. Okay. Trigger drain +2/+1/1 counters on her. 12.
Yep.
Down at 10.
And I'm at very little, I imagine.
You're at 10. Remove a counter, gain 2 life, trigger gain 2/+1/1 counters.
Yep.
Do it again.
Yep.
Move Oberazuki, move 2/+1/1 counters to what's her name?
Oh yeah, I will get 1 more counter because I did.
Yes.
I did awaken the Schrodinger's Cry.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's what they're just talking.
Wow, actual foul. Yeah, Victoria. Pass. Go ahead. Hey, Collectible Farm, man. How's it going, buddy?
All right. Well, call the stone.
Sure.
Oh yeah, blue stone. That's what I wanted. I already had a blue stone, but okay, that's fine. Hoofda. All right. So do Schrodinger's Cry.
Sure.
Double white.
Sure.
Schrodinger's Cry with Awakening.
Target.
Nidhogg.
I'll respond.
Sure. Stuff's gonna happen.
Pay red with Athenia. Target Nidhogg.
Okay.
Is it because it is to target J/Rosiator? Cool. So deal 8 damage to him. Gain 8. Go up to 70. Trigger gain 2/+1/1 counters. Go
Sure.
to 10. Do it again. to kill
Okay.
him. So I'll have to pay red to kill him.
Okay.
So,
Hey.
gain another 10, up to 80.
Mhm.
2 more +1/+1 counters.
Sure. End trigger.
Response. Yeah, as you move into end phase. Yggdrasil's Grace targeting Mage Jack.
Sure. Get more stuff.
End phase. 2 more counters.
Mhm.
Immediately remove them to gain 4 more +1/+1 counters on this lady.
Mhm.
Nice. And then you can get your things.
Bing.
Draw.
Yep. I'm gonna drag that just a little more.
Before recovery, Oburazuki effects. 2 more +1/+1 counters on Obo.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Move to recover.
Mhm.
Perform Judgment.
There she is.
Combat.
Hermit.
That's 24.
Shadow X. Trigger.
Trigger's good.
Move to block.
She does have flying.
Oh, she has flying.
Yes.
I don't think I win then.
Don't you have a Schrodinger's cry? Oh, you used it preemptively.
I wanted cards in my hand.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, no, that's definitely gonna kill you.
Yeah. Okay.
Game
Some
2.
face.
Game 2. Whew.
All right.
Yeah, I was looking at the suite for I was like, what in this set, what in Alice Origins set produces a lot of +1/+1 counters? And I was like, oh geez, this does a lot.
Yeah.
And then also, I really like the idea of you'll see if I'll try to get him out this round. The good old 2-drop Orochi. Because if you get counters on Oburazuki, it just fuels the Orochi faster, and you're just like, oh, cool, I can get him to pierce really quick.
Oh man.
You're like, oh, maybe this is the support suite that he needed.
Things that I didn't anticipate today.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Player draw.
I will be on the play.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, the fact that I hit Nidhogg, Cheat-In, Yggdrasil's Grace is
Yeah.
like
that was the
pretty nuts. I'm only playing a couple copies of Nidhogg in this, and it happens. That combo is mean when it goes off.
You're good.
Sweet. And I have Energize, so let me get my Energize out of here. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. If I played Yu-Gi-Oh, I'd use this as my field center. Like, flex. Here we go. Wow, what a hand. I'm gonna ship 2 cards down. I'm on the draw, right? Yeah, 2 cards down. Wow, okay. Literally the same cards. Great. Take it away. Oh yeah, for sure. For like consistency's sake, like if you're playing at a New Frontiers competitive level, yeah, clearly don't do this. But for the sake of this challenge,
Yes, please don't do this.
for the sake of this challenge, like this was a fun way to play Obo.
Pass.
Pass. Draw. Costone?
Mhm.
It's a weird first stone. Effect. Raise and revive. Get a single +1/+1 on her. I mean, literally pass. That's all I got.
Oh, thank God. I mean,
Well, you know, this is the downside of not playing Lenneth, is the fact that this is just a mono white energized, nothing else.
Trigger.
Sweet. I'll flash and base check.
Cool.
No doubt, no doubt. Draw?
Yep.
Recover?
Yeah.
Cost none. 2 more +1/+1s.
Woo.
Combat.
Mhm.
4. Schrodinger's cry.
And I'm just gonna recover this.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Egon. Pass.
Recover.
Sure thing.
Call a stone.
Oh,
Blue
that's a good
stone.
track.
Play Percival.
Percival. Sure thing.
Whiff.
Not a single spell? Rip.
Yeah, no kidding. Oof. Well, I have my 200 attacker. So
Yeah,
I'm
you
feeling
do.
pretty good. Nice.
End of turn.
Merge Jack.
Get some more light crystals.
Sure.
Pop energize.
Mhm.
Resistance.
Resistance is fine.
Good.
Yep.
King.
Athenia.
Good.
Yes.
Okay, move to my turn.
Yes.
Draw. Actually, sorry. Before draw. Effect.
Mhm.
I think 2 light is the most that I can get for Obrozuki at once, so I'm like gonna just double up. Means recover.
Yeah.
Also?
Mhm.
Combat.
Kermit.
It's 4.
Double black.
Sure.
Space time.
Space Ataimu. Did you float a will with a stone? Did I see that?
Yeah. So
Oh, blue, double
black.
black. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. He did.
Draw a card.
So, and then you get to recover a stone.
Oh, that's true.
Literally could just cast space time again. I'm really worried about a Schrodinger's cry though. I don't super love that idea. Pass.
I will space time one more time.
Just to get a card draw. Yep, that's fine.
Draw a turn. Good card.
Now
Also,
this is Forza Will. Victoria, I hope you're still in the chat. We're going to be trying a grid draft later. I don't know if you were able to watch the grid draft last week. I'm very excited to do the grid draft again. I have been having so much fun with this cube, dude. It's like so good.
oh, it's very, very good.
I'm going to respond to the sir. No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to skip this one.
Just needed the shuffle, honestly.
Just needed the shuffle. Yeah,
Just
that's
needed the
that's
shuffle.
very, very fair. That's very, very fair. I'm wondering what your deck has to deal with the J ruler, and if I just get Obrozuki's big enough that you just can't deal with it. The question is, in format we have Black Moonray, and it's like, is Paul playing Black Moonray and Welser, knowing that I'm playing an Obrozuki deck?
Pass. Generate.
In response to generation, so before you have a crystal, I'm going to attempt to gain 2 life.
Sure.
Trigger get 2 +1/+1 counters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
I'm going to do it in the cycling of, like, I'm going to do it all through one at a time to make sure it
Yeah.
resolves. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
I have 8 counters on this lady.
Cool.
And then still before you generate that counter, ping this for 10, or for 8.
Ping it for 8.
Yeah. So I gain 8 life because of the triggers for the...
Ooh.
Oh, wait. I couldn't have even done that. You killed my Mage Jack. What am I doing? You killed the Mage Jack that lets me do that. Go back. Let me do this. I'll gain 2 life. I'll gain 2 life. I'll pop it for 4.
Sure.
Cool.
Generate my crystal.
Yes. Now I'm at 48. Go to my turn?
Yeah.
Draw. Recover. Custom?
Mm-hmm.
Kill my Mage Jack.
The
Can't let that stand. I can. It's fine. It's a snack.
Snack!
It's a good old snack.
He eats so much.
Things?
Yeah. 1.
1 counter. Hey, man. It's one more counter than I had before. Cards in hand.
Lot.
There's so many.
7.
One of them is a Lover's Lock. I don't know anything else. Pass.
The end of your turn.
Sure. Flash and Lovers. In response to the flash. No, it's fine. You're good. Go ahead.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Gallstone. White stone. Just what I wanted.
I'm going to check one thing real
Goodness. I will end my turn.
quick. Wow, just like that, huh?
Trigger.
Okay, 1 second. I'm going to see exactly what the stream is seeing from us. Oh, that looks pretty good on stream.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
That's good. That's what I want to see. Okay, you're ending your turn there.
Trigger to get a light crystal.
In response to the trigger to get a light crystal.
Okay. He always does this,
Ping.
guys.
Ping your Yggdrasil for 6.
Sure.
Gain 6. Get 2 more +1/+1s on her. Go to my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Gain 2 life.
Sure.
Trigger, get 2 more +1/+1s.
Mhm.
Move to recovery. Effects.
Yep.
Gain 1
Win.
+1/+1 counter.
You get win.
I get 1.
You get win.
I'm gonna try for it, right? Move all 7 onto Athenia.
God. Okay.
Perform judgment.
Judgment.
Combat.
Kermit.
This is 1725. I'm gonna move all these over to her real quick.
Sure.
Before I do though, I'll have her shoot herself.
Okay.
For till she's dead. Well, no, it's not, because she'll always have that 8 more than she did. But
Yeah.
I'll shoot herself, so I'll gain 12 plus another. Yeah, I said 17, right? So I'll gain 17 life. Cool. Up to 73.
Okay.
She'll gain 2 more +1/+1 counters. Go up to here. And then I'll move them all over to Obrazuki. She'll immediately die and not get RFG'd.
Cool. I will untap this and draw a card.
Sounds great. Pass turn, go ahead.
The end of your turn. Double black.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Well, it's a griffin. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. 8 of each.
8.
Yeah, you good. I'm up to 19 counters on this Obrazuki. That's pretty decent. You know, she's just a casual 31. It's all good.
You know.
No biggie.
No big Ducci.
Go ahead.
Stanley Tucci. Callstone.
Griffin, do more stones. Yep.
Pass.
Cool. Drop.
Yep.
Recover.
Mhm.
Move to combat.
Kermit.
31. Beep. Okay. Gain 31.
Sure.
I'm up to 104.
Oh my god. Oh.
Whoop, whoop. Resistance. Look at top 2.
Resist. Yeah. Yep. Valor.
Unfortunate.
Still can't do that in this game, Paul.
No hand traps. No free hand traps anyway.
Lunar Lake.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
that's a face down trap, but you
Lunar
get
Lake.
it. Pass turn after that.
Cool. At the very, 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 very final.
Yeah. I get you.
Priority
I get you.
sequence.
Yeah. Dance of Shadows. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Boop. Yep. We're gonna flip that Welser.
Draw.
Yep.
Cover.
Yep. That's 10 stones, yeah? Or not quite.
Yeah, that's 10 stones.
Dope. Time to flip. Can somebody please tell me what's the name of the song? Yeah, 1 second. This is... I can pick it up here.
Fun.
This is New Old Fashioned by Bartender's Pick. It's a part of the artist.io or artist website that I found that has royalty-free music as long as you buy a yearly membership, which is nice. It's been wonderful. I've really been enjoying it. Oh, I will say we only have 18 members to go until Lumia gets unlocked because of our good friend, the Bardiest Bard.
The birdiest bird.
Joining us.
12.
Yeah, okay.
Hey. Now you're at 90 something.
Now I'm at 92.
Hey, that's something.
Just swing and gain another 31 next turn. It's fine.
It's fine. Oh, gosh.
No, I want you to kill this. Do you have a way to kill this Obrozuki so that I can take these counters and put them onto...
Presumably.
Put them onto Orochi as soon as you kill
Welser.
her? Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. We're going to float blue, black. Actually, no.
You swung with this, right?
Yes.
This is swung at me.
Black and black.
Sounds good.
Black and black.
Okay.
So there's 4 floating black right now.
Yeah, you don't reset the field. Everything that's on the field stays on the field when you do Judgment with Welser. But yeah, Welser is Judgment in.
Okay. So now everything gets shuffled back in.
Yeah, it's your hand in your graveyard, right?
Hold on. Okay, hold on. We're going to back it up a little bit. We're here.
Welser's a complicated ruler.
Yes. So we're definitely doing...
We've got floating black, 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 black.
There we go.
Whoa, my gosh, that's a Makoto. I don't like that at all.
Well, I can't cancel it. So.
But I can set up a -14 to the board, so as soon as it enters, it dies. I'm thinking about it. We'll see.
It's true.
Okay, so you're casting her.
Casting.
After she's cast, you're gonna do Judgment.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Reset?
Reset's good.
Okay.
Griffin goes away at the end of the turn anyway. How much do I care about the 14? When I have you down to... I don't think I've done any damage to you this game, have I? No. No, I don't think so. You've killed me every time. And I didn't swing with the...
Okay.
Oh. Nobody knows what that is.
All right.
Okay.
1 pair.
Yeah. Using the black. So you get to recover another stone, dude. And then it comes back to your hand.
1 pair.
You gotta using the other black. You don't get to recover a stone each time it happens.
Oh, that's true.
Just the first.
That's true.
But you do get to cast 1 pair 4 times with the 4 floating back black. Do you have a duplicate in your hand, or are we just getting 2 per each?
We're just getting 2 per each.
Okay, cool. So just 8 more of each?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. It's still in your hand. It still stays in your hand. That's
So
a
we are
lot. Oh no, there's a Shadow X. We're trying. This was the plan.
So that would be 4.
Yep, and then another 4 of each. Jeez Louise, this is a lot of shadow tokens. Thankfully, I'm also gaining life, so it's a little bit less concerning, but also, crap, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's cool, dude. I wouldn't have thought to do that. That's awesome. I really like that idea. That idea of just, like, using Welser as your engine for Shadow X. That's really cool.
I appreciate that. Swinging you for 14.
Take 14. So you're up to 54. And I am down to 78.
End of my turn.
Collectible
Generate.
farm. Yeah, you're good. Collectible farm. From a spectator's perspective, what would you say is the most fun deck to watch someone play with? Like, what's the most ridiculous, odd deck you have ever seen someone play or win with? Oh, hands down, bet it all on black with Dark Alice. that deck to me is an absolute blast to play and to play against. It's just like, did I get to turn 5? I'm going to gamble everything right now. And it's literally a gamble, especially because of how we designed the deck. It is practically a 50-50 on the guess. And so it is like, you get to the Dark Alice flip, you get to the casino, and it's like, does this resolve? And then it literally is just a guessing game of like heads or tails, like a coin flip for your opponent. And it is simultaneously the funnest thing to die to and also the funnest thing to lose to, where you're just like, you cost yourself the game because your opponent guesses it right, and you're just like, well, okay. Like, that's like, the game is just like super over. I really enjoy that deck because it also just doesn't care what your opponent is playing. You're just doing whatever you want. Yeah. Bet that shit. Yeah, for sure. Draw.
Yeah.
Okay. Recover.
Resonato. Caduceus. Triggers? No.
Don't have it.
Here we go.
Effects. To gain 4+1/+1 counters.
In response.
He has barrier, by the way.
He has barrier?
Yeah, he just always has barrier. Yeah, naturally.
Oh, I don't want to do that then. So he's just going to get bigger. Okay.
Good?
Yep.
Do it again.
Sure.
That's an 8+1. No, he's my counter generator for Oberazuki when she's flipped.
Oh.
So I just like, he produces them, she takes them.
See what you did?
Yeah, it's cute. I like it a lot. It's fun. Okay, combat.
Kermit.
31.
Just flying, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mikage Rhea. That's fine.
Choose to dump.
Yeah.
Dance of Shadows.
Yeah, we have it on the channel, Collectible Farm. It was about maybe 2 months ago, maybe 2.5 months ago, yeah. It was a super fun deck to play, and it's also very cheap. Like the deck doesn't even play Schrodinger's. Like, it's very cheap. Okay, 31.
Black.
In response, move all these counters to Oberazuki.
Okay.
Remove 4 of them to do -4/-4 to your board.
In response, Percival effect.
Sure. Cool. Now I'm coming at you for 23, 35.
Let's make it an even 3,000.
Sounds good. You can take 3,000 damage. You're down to 14.
Sounds good.
I gain 30, so I am back up to 118. We did it.
We did it.
Oh, this Griffin is gone, by the way.
Cool.
Because it was RFG'd by its own effects. Or by the
yes.
Dance of Shadows.
You're right.
We didn't get rid of it that fast.
It's true.
Fast turn.
Okay. End of your turn.
Sure. Did you keep space time in your hand?
I did.
Okay, good.
One pair.
Sure.
Do it again.
Yep. Just 2 of each for each one.
We are up then to a lot.
Yeah, you got a lot, dude. The problem is I'm at 100 and I'm at 11,800 life.
You know, I noticed. Wait,
bro, you'll get there.
That's not right.
Someday
that's
you'll get
right.
there.
Drop turn.
Yeah, she does have precision, so you could kill my Orochi that way if you wanted.
Yes.
Just as a heads up.
Thanks.
Hey man, I'm looking out for you. Okay.
I'm so happy you were looking out for me. Okay. There's a lot of stones. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Just taking account of things. Blue stone. I wonder what the final one could be.
Is it a white stone?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if you were playing 12 or
yeah,
not.
Probably.
Playing 4 of each stone or not.
I will balloon black.
Yay.
Space-time anomaly.
But my girl. Yeah, it's fine. She did. She's
but
done
I'm gonna make a black.
Sure, and then return.
recover
Yeah,
it.
sounds good. And then draw a card.
Draw.
Yep.
Double black.
Yeah.
1 pair.
Yeah.
1 pair.
Yep.
So we're up to this many. And
So many dice on this table,
this
dude.
many.
So many dice. Apply in response to cast. Apply a -4 to your board.
Trigger.
Yeah. Is there a release date for Alternate Souls? I think they're shooting to try to get stuff out this next month. I think so. I think that's what they're looking for.
Swing here.
Yggdrasil's Grace?
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get it out next month.
What's this at now?
She is currently sitting at a casual 22, 31, 31.
31, 31. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe after this, I'll show off some of the figures for Alternate Souls. We'll zoom in and I'll show off some stuff because, man, they are dope. There's a character you guys are particularly wanting to see if it exists. 1, if it exists as a character, and 2, if you want to see what the figurine looks like, put it in the chat, and I'll show it off. At this point, I think it's probably fair game for me to do.
Pass.
Cool. Return back to field.
Mhm.
It's your turn. Move to recover.
Oh, I guess I'll go up here. You gotta let me resolve this so I can get all the dice off the board.
Yeah,
okay?
no. I'm trying to maximize diceage. That's my goal. Move to combat.
Combat.
Lethal.
In response.
Sure.
Dance of Shadows.
Target.
Shadow X.
In response.
Sure.
Orochi effect to gain 4 counters.
Okay.
Good?
Yep.
Orochi effect to gain 4 counters.
Sure.
Orochi effect to gain 4 counters.
Sure.
Obrazuki effect to do a -4 to your board.
Okay.
Cool. Lethal.
Hold on. Hold on. Space time. I guess I would technically get one of these back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Draw a card.
Okay, so she's we gotta talk about this a little bit. So the space time back in your hands. This is just resolved. She's at 12, 12, 24, 24, 27, 27. And then you did -5, -5. So she's coming in at 22.
22.
So this is still coming in for lethal. 17, 17. That's fine. Still coming in for lethal. 12, 12 is fine. Goes down to being a 12, 12. That's fine. Puts you at 2. Cool. You're down to 2.
Okay.
Lethal.
That's it. That's all I can say. Wait a minute. Which sucks because I drew into the other Shadow X.
Oh no! but then the neg 4. Yeah.
The neg 4.
Turns out instant speed final battles are pretty decent. And this is one of the reasons
That was
why.
really good.
Well, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. We can keep playing if you want. You want to run it back, or you want to try something else? We can play another
Yeah,
game.
we can keep going.
Yeah, this
I
is
have
fun.
nothing else with me, so.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't have anything else built except for my own personal thing.
Let's see, what would that have
Do you want to put on your Christmas present off screen? Do you want to wear your
Yes.
Christmas present?
I do.
Yeah. Well,
How are they going to see, though?
what? They're not gonna see.
They're not
going
gonna
to
see
it.
it.
They don't have to worry about it.
I'll wear it next week.
Okay, sounds good. Paul will wear his Christmas present next week. For those of you who don't know, Paul and I used to, before this, we played Yu-Gi-Oh! Together before this. That was our first game. That was how we got to meet each other.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
those were the
those
days.
are not the days anymore. We don't even think about it. Then we got out of Yu-Gi-Oh! To play Kaijudo together, and then that game died, which was sad.
Yes.
We did enjoy that game very much. But after it died, I happened to come across one of these things for myself, and I was like, I have to have it. This is a cool more memorabilia piece. But then, for Christmas this year, I've still been a part of the Kaijudo groups, and I found a sealed one of these, and I was like, I have to get one for Paul, so that we both have one of these things. So this is it looks like a little box of like individual packaged cereal. It's a shirt. It's a Kaijudo t-shirt.
It's the best.
And so now both Paul and I will have one, so that we can match it. Even though mine will be significantly more faded, but I use it as my travel.
Yes.
I use it as one of my travel shirts because it's like, for like a promo t-shirt, it's like really comfortable.
Oh yeah.
So it's like awesome. So I will do this before we play the next game. Let me throw some zoom in here.
Some zoomage.
Zoomage.
Wow.
And I'll show some fan favorites for alternate souls. We got
Hey.
some Lumia. Ooh.
Very, very good.
Looks very, very nice. Trying to see if there's anybody else that really should stand out. Probably the inverse of Lumia. Grab some. Oh, I forgot her base. This stand on this one is wonky. These were like I said, these were like the betas that I got the chance to kind of try out. Look at. Focus up. Imul hanging out there. Shayla is your favorite. Hydration break. Little Shayla.
Mm-hmm.
Little Shayla. Like, these are sick. They've changed.
Ow.
They've changed the size of these.
I'll happily see Zero
I'll happily
again.
see Zero again. The sizing of these has been shrunk since the initial ones. But these fit significantly better in a deck box now.
Yeah.
Like, you can fit an entire team of 6 plus all the character cards and the 28 card deck in a single deck box, which is very, very nice. Like I said, the plates for these beta ones aren't super great.
They are working on it.
I'll try to
Working on it.
boom. There you go. So you can see what Zero looks like. So lots of cool stuff there. I love the game. The game is a ton of fun, so I can't wait to be able to play it more. And we'll play some here. We'll probably play some like FoWednesdays of doing some alternate souls once we can. So Scheherazade, Welser, Little Red. There's a lot of cool stuff. 9. 10.
10.
Three down. That works.
All right.
Where can they be picked up? It was a Kickstarter. It is going to be a full game. So when the full game drops,
Pass.
you should be able to pick it up. Stone.
Nice. Caduceus.
Caduceus. Pass turn.
Snake people. Pass.
Well then. Draw. Stone. Bet someone wishes they had the thing.
Scheherazade one.
Yeah.
Fixture stone base.
Cat.
They can see it. They know what the
They
problem is.
they know what it is.
They know what the problem is.
Yeah, there is going to be an official release of the game. It's not just going to be just us. just the Kickstarter. Pass. Go ahead. Oh, I have been missing my Oberazuki free cards.
Yeah.
2 counters.
Pass.
Wow, that stone base has not been kind to you.
No.
End of the turn.
Hey, do you want the best zone in the whole deck? There it is. It looks the best. We thought you might want
before
that.
draw, I'll get 2 more counters.
Sure.
Off Nidhogg.
Real bad.
Call stone. I actually set up my stone base so that I could hard cast out of Brawley if I wanted.
Ah, nice.
There's like a single Light Vapors, a single Gusting Skies, just to like be able to cover the bases. Of like, hey, my hand sucks. Can I go home?
Speaking of, my hand sucks. Can I go home?
That's fair.
Yeah.
4.
Ow.
Gain 4. Go ahead. 36 to 44. Oh, wow. Back to back to back to back.
Forfeit.
Draw.
I'm going to
Oberazuki
discard
effects.
this.
Sure. Oberazuki effects.
Sure.
Get another +1/+1. Before recovery, 4 counters onto Orochi.
Yeah.
Recover. Glowstone?
Yep.
4 more counters on Orochi.
And I get the right stone. This hand's going to be gas.
Just need that 1 stone, man.
Need that 1 stone.
Just need that 1 stone.
Would have been great if I opened
effects?
with it. Yep.
Effects?
Yep. Look at that. He put different colored dice on the
Yeah,
thing.
dude.
Look at that.
Oboe effects?
Yep.
4 more counters on this board. He's got 20 counters on him. He
Yep.
has, he now has Precision, Eternal, and Pierce. Not bad.
Sure.
22.
Sure. Oh, guys, he's not even ready for it.
Down to 14.
He's not even ready for it.
Pass. You ever heard of Snake getting to 20 counters in 1 turn? Go ahead.
It's gonna be a white stone. Watch.
Next game. Next game.
Well, all right, guys. It was good. It was good playing with you.
Jeez Louise.
Screw this game.
There it was. Turn Stone 7. Finally, we get to
Oh
darkness.
my God,
They were literally
come
all
on.
back to back. Okay.
This is not even okay.
Shuffle that stone. Shuffle those stones.
We're gonna
a little
shuffle those
bit
stones
more.
a little bit better.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Faux shizzle.
The chat fixed my
Rips.
stones.
Rip. Can we get some tears in the chat? Can we get some foul tears? That is, or I think it's foul salt. Can we get some foul salt in the chat? Some crying Kaguya's for Paul in the chat.
Oh man.
Let's get some foul salt in the chat.
Let's
Play-
file
Yeah,
shuffle.
yeah. It sounds
File
great.
shuffling. I heard this pretty good.
That was a very fast Orochi.
It's like I think I could just win with the snake.
Just Snake?
Snake win.
Well, the fact that he has barrier, I mean, it's good.
No kidding.
And the fact that they, you know, fixed how Caduceus works makes things a lot better. Also, just the 12 Protective Deity spell was a very good addition for that suite. Yeah, there it is. Your boy Roll Yacht's got you.
Appreciate it.
Player draw, sir.
I will be on the play.
Sounds good. I'm gonna keep this hand. I'm just kind of like taking random hands to see what this deck is capable of, and seeing what happens.
Okay. Call stone.
Yeah, you got it. Blackstone. At least you can go get something to help you produce black. I'll go after that.
Yep.
Draw. Look at card.
Mhm.
Oh. There
Hey.
are 3 cards in the deck that
But hey,
don't let me get
look at the bright
light
side.
counters.
Look at the bright side. You can have one too.
It's okay. I got one in
Has
hand.
a second one.
That's why I was like,
God.
there's only 3. I'm only playing 3 Yggdrasils in this deck. So, like, I was like, man, there's such a good chance. Yggdrasil is the only card that doesn't have at least 1 light symbol on it.
Mhm.
So I'm like always going to get at least 1 light symbol per turn. Like, and I had one of the Yggdrasils in hand. So I was like, oh, this is great. No. Yeah.
Someone's helping me out.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
yeah. Rustin's giving you some salt in the chat. Pass turn.
Call stone.
You got it.
Boom.
Yep.
Pass, generate.
Draw. Recover call stone.
Mhm.
Here. Caduceus.
Caduceus.
Road.
Road.
Effect?
Yep.
One more
One.
counter. 1+1/+1 counter.
Boom.
Good.
Double black.
Sure thing.
Shadow X. And one pair. No, over here.
So you're chasing the cast of Shadow X with a
Yes.
1 pair? 1 pair resolves. Shadow X resolves.
Trigger.
Response to trigger. Double red, white. Resistance?
Okay. Ooh.
Adam Brawley.
Yes.
Adam Brawley effects.
Mhm.
Burn 6. Recover this stone.
Yep.
6/6. So I'm up to 46. You're down to 34.
Mhm.
Draw a card. Recover the stone.
Mhm.
Use that. Resistance.
Yep. Athenia.
Athenia.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Recover.
Yep.
Call stone. Y'all, it's happening again.
The stones.
Stones hate me, man. Play something different, Paul. Keep playing Welser. A little behind the scenes action. I only have Welser, Celesta, and Mikage, and I just ordered my Ragnarok, and it's not here yet. So
Rip.
I was a little limited for this challenge.
Yeah, for sure. For
Because
sure.
why would you ever play
AFK had my
Mikage?
earbuds in a little, so or it could be preemptive depending on how the game goes. Yeah, okay. So a little late or could be preemptive. Yeah, we'll see how this game goes.
Pass.
Okay. Draw.
Yep.
Don't forget to get a crystal at the end of
Oh,
your game.
yes.
Recover.
Mhm.
Call stone. Effective Oberzuki.
Mhm.
Mage deck. Combat.
Mhm.
8 AU. In the air.
Lover's Lock.
Can't search that. Oh, you didn't pay black for it. Did you search for, what did you search for with that?
Oh, I thought it was just grabbing it. You're right.
No, yeah, you're
it
right.
has to be with.
You're right.
Okay, so I have to.
You will have had to have gotten another Unknown Mother Goose.
You're
Good
right.
catch,
I appreciate
Zico
it.
guy. Good catch.
Don't
Welcome.
forget
I
how
don't think
cards work.
I don't know if we've seen you around in the chat before. Welcome, Zico. Glad to have you here.
Okay, so we are then.
So we're trying to
here.
swing at you for 8 in
Yes,
the air
that is fine.
in response to no blocks. Flash and reach deck.
Yep.
Trigger.
Yep.
2+1/+1s
Mhm.
or 2 things. Remove to gain 2. Remove to gain 2.
Yep.
Trigger. 4 counters on her. Connect for 12.
Mm-hmm. Ow. Ow, ow.
Gain 2 more counters. Pass.
Recover.
Mhm.
Call a stone. I need to do that. Just gonna pass.
Okay.
Here we are. Here we are, folks.
End of your turn.
Yeah.
Double red.
Yep.
Ping 6. Ping 6.
Yep.
Up to 8 counters.
Mm-hmm.
Ping 8.
Yep.
Gain 8. Up to 10 counters.
Sure.
Go to my turn.
Mhm.
Before recovery. Flash and check.
In response to trigger.
Response to trigger. Got it.
Feeding it back to your hand.
Athenia back to my hand. You madman.
Or Athena, I guess.
That's the most unfortunate. Good reset. Good reset, Paul. Yeah.
Got their chat. We did it.
Flash in Yggdrasil's Grace on Adam Brawley
Brawley.
before recovery.
Sure.
Who's recover?
Mm-hmm.
Callstone.
Mm-hmm.
Top card.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous.
Did you need me?
No, it did not need
Okay.
Combat.
Yep.
With the mage stack that can attack.
Ow.
In response to no blocks. Red.
Mm-hmm.
White. Resistance?
Yep.
Flash in?
Yep.
Connect for 4?
Mm-hmm.
Drain for 4?
Yep.
Get 2 counters?
Yep. We know how this goes.
Move to end?
Yep.
Adam Brawley?
Yep. Triggers.
Oh no, I've got double red here. So I'll cast with the other red
Mm-hmm.
and white to look at tattoo.
Yep.
Um,
Oh gosh. Bye, tree.
Snick.
Snick.
Enter.
Yep.
Enter effects.
Yep.
Does he have to ping something? It has to deal 600 damage to a resonator. I'll shoot Yggdrasil.
Sure.
She dead. Gain 6 life. Trigger here. You lose 6 life. Down to
Ow.
16. Up to 86.
Yep.
Draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
Cool.
No doubt. No doubt.
Oh, there it is.
You were giving Athena a better name than the whole Velsivaria butts. Yeah, for sure. This deck is certainly making Athena do a lot of work. Just for how many, like everything does drain or gains life or something.
Pass.
Okay, draw.
Mm-hmm.
Before recovery.
Sure.
Look at the top card.
Mhm.
Whoop. Means recovery.
Mhm.
So combat.
Kermit.
4.
So I'm at 16, you said?
You're at 16. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Then 12 up to 50 trigger.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I should go up 2.
4.
4 more. Yep.
Down to 8.
Mhm.
Trigger.
Yep.
Obrazuki effect. Move all counters to her.
Sure. Just flying, yeah.
Yeah. Perform judgment.
Judgment.
Combat.
Kermit.
Lethal.
Rhea.
Race good. Will I please upload this deck list too? Actually, I'll do one better. Once we're done here, I'm actually gonna lay out the list for this one, because it actually, like, I would play this for a match on the channel. To be perfectly honest, this has been a fun way to play Obrazuki. I've been pleasantly surprised with how well this is synergized together. I think it's significantly more aggressive of a deck than like Lenneth really ever was trying to be. And like this card is
bonkers.
It's insane.
It's so good.
Like this card is so good. The fact that you can like duplicate it and with that umbrella do a bunch of stuff, it's nuts. In response to blocks. Oh, wait, she comes to play tapped because of road.
So
you
yeah,
can't
so I
even,
just lose anyway.
So you can't even block. So unless there's... So I will actually go ahead and lay this list out for people to take a look at, because I was enjoying it in the test shuffles that I was doing, and having played it now, like, you can't get EDL stuff, but you can get an Obrazuki. Just play this list.
There you go. Instead of buying a box of the new set, I'll just buy an Obrazuki.
Here, I'll just help me sort this out here. Oh, I'm playing 3 Nidhogg's. I thought I was only playing 2. Well, Nidhogg plus Yggdrasil's Grace is dope. Yggdrasil's Grace. Road, Cry, Raise and Revive.
Yeah, this is solid. I really like this list.
Yeah, this was fun to play. Caduceus?
Caduceus. Geez, 4 Athenias. No wonder you had it.
All the time. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
absolutely the powerhouse. The powerhouse of these decks were everything that was related to +1. I wanted anything that could generate +1/+1 counters to be at a 4 of. Like, that was the whole point.
And then Snake.
So, I think the only card that I would probably cut, to be perfectly honest, is probably the Raise and Revive. The only reason why is because it just doesn't do anything. There should be one more Yggdrasil. What? I wasn't only playing 2, was I? Was I really only playing 2?
3.
No, like Yggdrasil.
Oh, 2 Yggdrasil?
Was I really only playing 2 and I hit the same one twice?
That's
hilarious. So I think playing this, so to run through the list, it's 4 Schrodinger's Cry, 4 Resistance, 3 Nidhogg, 3 Yggdrasil's Grace, 4 Obrazuki, 4 Orochi, 4 Athena, 4 Mage Jack, 4 Raise and Revive, 4 Caduceus, and then 2 each of Yggdrasil, Adam Brawley, and Road. The Road was purely because this deck's 1-drops are terrible for curbing aggression. Like our 1-drop, we only have 1-drop resonators in the form of Mage Jack and Yggdrasil. So like we wanted to be able to have something that's like, okay, a lot of our deck is quick cast or tiny the turn that it comes in. We want to slow our opponent's aggression down, so Road. To be perfectly honest, I would probably go to at least 3, if not 4 Road with this list. And like these Raise and Revives literally did nothing. I think those games that we played, I think every single one of those games I had Raise and Revive in my hand, or 2 Raise and Revives in my hand, and I was literally just like, I don't know what I'm even gonna do with this card. So I think that gets cut pretty quick. I might be interested in playing a 3rd Adam Brawley, just to make it a little bit more consistent. But this is the deck. The idea was to make better use of Obrazuki's +1/+1 counter generation to just like turn even her front side into a win condition. When you combine it with like Snake, when you combine it with Athena, like her front side, I don't even have to flip, and I can just kill you. And the other idea with this list was to be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna make a ton of counters on a bunch of stuff. I flip. Obrazuki is a huge threat because she steals all those counters from everything. But then once she flips back, I can just proceed to dump all those counters that were still on her onto something like Snake, onto something like Athena, and get so much value out of it, was the idea. And then everything is based around that. Like, I can pay... this is the same question. So, like, I can pay 1 will to gain 2 life with Athena, and get 2 +1/+1 counters, or I can pay 1 white and get 2 light crystals and gain 2 life twice and turn that 1 light will into 4 +1/+1 counters. Like, it's just a really nice synergy piece. I'm surprised at how good the draw power of this deck was, to be perfectly honest. And like, yeah, and you have some like neat tricks. Like and the stone base wise, because we're pretty much all red white, like we have the ability to, with the stones, cast every card in this deck. So like I played 3 stone base wise, it's 4 heat rays, 4 heat rays, 3 heaven's rifts, because I want to be able to cast Nidhogg if I need to. And then 1 each of light vapors, gusting skies, and a firestone.
Clear out umbrella from hand.
Well, I always wanted to be able to set up. I wanted to minimize the chances of not having turn 2 red white. And so this way, half of my deck is a red source. But if on turn 1 I hit the redstone, I'm guaranteed red white on turn 2. So we really want red-white as much as possible. We also want Yggdrasil to never be dead. So like on turn 1, so like we always want to be finding Caduceus, right? But with this stone base, regardless of what stone I flip, I can find Caduceus with Yggdrasil, and that was why we built it that way. So
there you go.
Yeah, tons of fun. I'm very pleasantly surprised with how well this list has functioned.
Yeah.
So
that was like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always a good deck from Jeremy Franklin.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. I really liked this. The problem is just that I had final battles.
Yeah.
That's the problem with this
noticed.
matchup. Like, oh, cool, final battle.
Oh,
I think if I hadn't had Oberazuki, that game where you had a bajillion counters, I would have been well, I'm dead.
Let's see where we're at.
Oof.
Yeah, so I just basically separated this into multiple engines, seeing that a lot of the stuff in this deck could just be a 1 cost. I figured, hey, all of this stuff are mage arts, so let's just throw a bunch of regalia together and see what happens. And so I did 3 of the Lover's Lock, 3 of the Mother Goose, just to get me into my basic colors that I would need. I was running green just because I wanted to be able to hard cast this and this if need be. But for the most part, I would just change the stone base. This is almost where I want it to be, but I would just change the stone base and just take out 2 more stones. The reason I was at 12 to begin with was just because I wanted a few extra stones.
That's very fair.
So I would probably just go here.
Probably just go 4,
just go
4,
here.
and then 3, and then 3.
Yeah, just to give me a little bit more access to black. That was
faster. Yeah.
More quick access to this, and then just more consistent access to it as well.
Yeah, I will say this: like building from this way, like for this challenge, was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Like trying to put myself in a position of, okay, I have this ruler, and I have to use cards that weren't paired with this ruler. Was fun because I think it kind of got me in like the Eternal format mood. Even just looking back one set that's still in New Frontiers, it still makes me go like, okay, what would it be like if I played this ruler without any of their natural support? Which made me look backwards, which was a fun time. So I recommend trying that out for people. Just add 8 more Blackstones. I don't know if we want to get that deep because then we could miss out on a lot of other stuff.
I could see perhaps going down to 2 and 2 and then doing like a Heaven's Rift and a Dark Depths.
Oh yeah,
potentially.
To go to 6 Darkness Stones.
So then, because I have a lot of blue, but my thought was definitely make sure I had access to this. But looking at it, there's like barely any green in here, so I don't need nearly as many greens.
Yeah, I don't think you need nearly as much green. I think you only have 2 cards in the whole list that play green, and one of them you're going to be cheating out all the time.
So we could just
probably
just take all of those
smooth that out.
Yeah. This is like just the first draft. I literally came home at 4 o'clock today, threw this all together. Kind of just had this idea in mind, but I would just definitely change the stone base. I think that would make the deck a little bit more consistent and much easier to play.
Sweet.
So
yeah, awesome. Okay, we're gonna take another quick break. We'll be right back when we're gonna do some more cube stuff. So we're gonna do another grid draft, kind of talk it through a little bit more. So we'll be back in just a minute. Yeah, it's 18 packs. Because there's, yeah. Hey, Jesse. Sorry, buddy. We completely just blanked on using your crystal tokens. We have them, but I just didn't use them. I'm sorry. Where'd I put my phone?
left mine with my my Dark Alice stuff.
Take my oh, there's my phone.
In my my case, and I just didn't think to bring them tonight.
Yeah. Just
Which
didn't...
you know, they were getting kind of outlandish, so I'm glad I had the dice.
Yeah, there was a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom us in a little bit here once we actually get it started. But first, we're gonna divide up our packs. So we got, these were randomly shuffled, these were randomly picked from throughout the entire cube. It's 18 packs of cards. And as a reminder, each of these little packages is 2 packs of 10. We will shuffle, remove 2 cards randomly to 2 packs of 9. And then we take turns either picking a row or a column. Going back and forth, alternating who picks first until we have a pool of cards to use for the cube. So I'll start here. I'm not going to let you pick all red. I'm going to force you to pick more than one. Force you to do it. So yeah, at that point, okay, let's see who's going to be first pick of first pack. I got an 8.
These are all.
So I got an 8. You got an 8. I got a 5. You got a 6. So you will be first pack of pack 1, or first pick of the first pack, and then we're just going to alternate back and forth with who gets what. So
right,
it's 9. Yep, it's 2. Okay. It's 20 cards, but you're only using 18 of them. So that'll zoom us in so we can see what's in the packs a little bit better. So you get first pick, even though it's your pack to flip. Actually, it might make more sense because I have more packs to open that I do the first
go ahead.
thing. So you get first pick here.
Ooh, man.
Okay, I'm going to try to center us here and then get us zoomed in so we're nice, so people can see exactly what we're dealing with. These are cards from throughout FoW's history, and like I said, you get to pick either one row or one column, and Paul gets to pick first.
Oh, man.
I'm going to message Victoria in case she's not watching to tell her that she needs to get in here. I think I like this. So then this goes off to the side here, and then we'll go with you. You give me a pack to pick first, and we'll do that way.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh, I know what he's picking.
Yeah, that seems... Ooh, actually, you know... That's actually a pretty difficult choice. There's 2 viable options in... Oh, these are not cards that I'm choosing. This is my pool of stuff. That Gusting Skies is very tempting. That Feasting is also very, very tempting. I do think I'm going to take this, though.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So then these will go in there. Pack number 2. This is your pick first.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm going to message Victoria and tell her that we're grid drafting.
Man. Oh, this is actually one of my favorites from that set that got no love.
What did you say? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I got the
Hero's Bracelet. Okay, and Seal of Lyneth.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are good picks.
I think it's actually these.
I don't remember what this guy does.
Here's a question for the chat. Are y'all making a cube right now, and what are you making? Like, what are you focusing on in terms of your cube generation?
It's like, I kind of want this. because I just don't think I'm gonna play split, like, because it's gonna hurt me more than anything else.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's 4 packs down. So Paul, you're up for our next pack to open up.
I did. Okay. Good.
Yeah, so they should go back in the box, and then we'll each open up another thing. So you would give us our next one, because I just picked, so you're opening.
Guess I'll do that.
Yeah. So I'm picking first here, because you just picked first.
Ooh, 4. Oh god. Carbon Punishment with full art's a lot better than I thought. Commons, uncommons, and normals. I like that idea. It's like a pauper cube. Then that's a good cube to start off with too, because it's just a really cheap cube to make. I guess I'll do this.
Sure. Cool. And then these go back over to your side, and I'll give us our first pack. Top and bottom card here. Here we go. First choice for you from this pack.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Oh god. Oh man. I have to hate drafted. I'm sorry, buddy.
You can't. The Adam Sly card. I was like, It's okay. I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take the spot removal plus. Slide this over a little bit more.
It's like it's only been 2 days since I heard that Rhea is probably the best card in that entire class. Sorry, bud.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think
Nice.
I'm actually gonna take.
That ain't bad.
Let's see. What is files? Does it? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Because it draws me a card too. Is that Light of... No, it's Light of Transmigration, right? Don't tell Brandon Bremont that's his favorite card in Forcible history.
These are my 2. And
Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of like, what color are you in?
I think I'm here
Sounds good.
to mirror you.
Give me a pack to open. You need to give me a pack to choose from.
That was my pack, so right.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
So it's me handing it to you. Well, there's one of my Light Raise and Revive promos. I was wondering where that was.
Ooh. Y'all know how much I love optional possession.
You are an optional possession kind of guy. I wish these two were swapped. Because, like, this is very tempting.
Yes.
This is very tempting of a card. But Raise and Revive is spot removal. And, like, spot removal is important. Oh, jeez Louise. I think we are actually going to go this way. I think my problem with my deck last time was that I just did not have enough removal. Like, I had a lot of bombs. I just didn't have any good, like, ways to get rid of your stuff.
I don't even remember what day it is, man.
You good. You good. Ooh, Caldera Born Dragon.
I wonder what the theme of this pack is.
AoE effects? Is that what we're talking about?
Big boss monsters, burn damage. Go.
Let's see here. 8/8 with flying and swiftness. I like 2 different board wipes. Is that? Yeah, I'll take that.
I think this is the Shamazah, right? The one where you put it into the field, but it's cheaper if your
if your opponent has less cards. It has 2 or less cards, I think. Yeah, I found Raise and Revive so expensive in draft. Definitely more expensive than I thought.
Eat.
Okay, you have 8 cards.
8 cards.
Well, no, because we're done with those packs. Because we each had 2 left over from that stuff, so we should be going into our next pack, I think. And this is those are the rest of them. Because I just picked first from that.
Gotcha.
So cool. Okay. So I'm about to lay out a pack for you to pick first from.
Yes. And then you get the cards to put back in your thing.
Correct.
I also only had 2.
Yes, and I have 3 because there's 9 total.
Okay.
Yep. We're on pace. We're figuring it out. Okay, here we go. First pack for Paul. What an... Whoa, what did you even snap grab there?
Great Tornado, the Rabbit, and then...
Oh, Pix World Scroll.
Yeah,
Drawing 3 cards is pretty good.
Easy pick.
Let me look at my pool real quick. Ugh, it's so tempting to grab that Misty.
Oh, that's Mistletoe.
Yeah, that's Misty.
Gotcha.
But also, like, I think we'll grab here. And then these will go back in the pack.
Go back to you.
Okay. Let me open some cards. Let me make a choice. This is feeling significantly better than my pool did last week.
It's feeling a lot more consistent.
Yes.
I would say.
Yes. Certainly. Hello, Jupiter.
Crap.
Really glad I picked first. Really glad I picked first. Ooh, Anna. Ooh.
Hey.
A ramp. let me think about this. A ramp card plus Jupiter plus heroic ethic.
The decks just build themselves. They just build themselves. Bless you.
Excuse me. What up, Rhea? Rhea Yorikaze. Yeah, I think this is the obvious choice. No, that goes back in your box. And then this pick is for you. Oh.
Oh, look, it's in color. Oh man.
Oh, jeez, what a snag. Okay, and let's go back in my box. And this is my pick.
Ooh.
Oh! Suddenly,
Lost the chat.
Suddenly,
Yeah.
Safari just closes. Fun.
Oh.
Yeah, I know the duplication mirror is very tempting. We want to get our chat back 1 second. Why did that happen? That's very weird. Restore pages. Yes, restore, please.
Please restore. Thanks.
Give me back my chat. Oh, it's like way back at the beginning of chat. There we go. Now we're caught back up.
Hey.
Okay, here we go.
So it's on you.
It is on me. I think this is like
Just think about
enough good for me while simultaneously hate drafting something for you, so I think we're going to take it.
it. Yeah, that's good.
Like, I was like, he's going to grab Sha Wu Jing if I don't, so I think we kind of have to. Okay. And you grabbed the Uber Shift Perseer, right?
Yeah.
So glad I managed to pick one of those up. I did realize the other day that I am actually missing one other card at max rarity for this deck. That actually is going to be a harder one to pick up. Thankfully, our good friend the Bardius Bard has said he will hold it for me. I just got to find a way to get it. It's the secret rare 2-drop Makoto. Or Motoko,
Oh.
because there is a secret rare of that. And I don't have one of those. But there is Motoko
That
in
is
this
true.
deck. I never pulled one. Oh, hello, Lapis Darkstorm. I'm glad neither of us have been drafting black. Your choice first here, my man. Wow, this pack is all over the place. Yeah. I know, right? That's a hard pack to choose from. I have a backup pack if backup for what I want to grab. If you don't grab it.
I think I'll be
Yeah, you think so?
I think I'll be
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna grab. See, it's like two ways, right? It's like here or here. But I also don't think that we've been drafting enough. I don't think we've been drafting enough blue to make this worth my time. So I think we're gonna go here. Because I'm only playing against you, like I'd have to have you play blue or have me play blue. So this is my choice, huh?
God, there's all the red.
Yeah, that's a lot of red. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I would have preferred it to look more like that too, but beggars can't be choosers. Wow, this is actually really tough. I think I have to pick Hydro just because it provides so much, and knowing that you're a spellcaster deck, we're going to hate draft that. I don't want you to have magical wind chimes. You can just pop off with some ram. It's a fair choice. And then these come back into your box, and then this is your first pick. Okay.
That's
yeah,
not
I was just like, I was like, man, that's a pretty good pick. And then I saw that. I was like, oh, well, I'm certainly not getting that. I was like, man, that Maribella is going to be such a good grab. And
Probably one of my favorite cards of all time, just because of a meme and because of how good it is. Bear in the bush. Follow the bear.
Okay.
There's no hollow of this, right?
It does not exist hollow.
Oh,
It does not exist in a hollow form.
I Spy.
I'm just
Get on it.
Just gonna take those. I really don't want you to get a key skull. Okay, so that's it. And then this is the last one. So. Last two packs. First choice is Paul's. Last choice is mine. First choice is mine. So this is yours. That is probably the weirdest and simultaneously most exciting and depressing spread I've seen in a pack for our colors right now. There's literally no comfort zone for this.
There we go.
Yeah,
Clear.
that was like it's either that or some kind of like connection here. It was very tempting either way. We're gonna take this.
Fair enough.
Okay, last pack is mine to start with. So let's see what we get here. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Oh, okay. I'll just take that.
I'll take that now. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take that.
Okay. Now it begins.
Shayla's return. Oh yeah. That's the shit.
I'm gonna zoom us back out here now that we've both chosen our stuff. Let's build a deck. Oof. Man, this cube is fun.
This cube is really good. Shout out to Brandon Bremont
And his crew, yep.
This is very, very good.
Let's talk about the cards that I'm literally just hate drafting. This actually might not be bad to play against you.
I would.
You're a pretty heavy spell deck, but it's
yeah.
only one green.
Yeah, it's easily splashable.
Yeah.
Easily. Oh, we've lost tempo, dude.
What?
We lost tempo because we were like at one point we were just slapping them down at the same time.
Yeah. Sorry. Hold on. Man, I have so many multicolor cards. I'm like, ugh, gross. What are the cards that I like absolutely want to play? You know. Trying to like figure out if there's any of those in different colors that I like absolutely want to play. And then put it into the maybe pile, you know?
Fair enough. At this point, just looking at the stuff I know I can't run or shouldn't run.
Oh, sure. I think that's my entire blue pool.
I think it might just be that easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2.
Played all of this. What's my deck size at? Way too much. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 30. I'm at 30 cards. I'm gonna just play 30. Can I cut 5 cards out? What's the curve if this is the deck? I like that. That's good. I think we're just going to go with that. Cool. Gosh, this is so fun. Okay, now we got to figure out some other stuff. Got a good amount of red already. That's nice. At least we got some nice grooving tunes while we build, right?
Oh, yeah. So we're looking at minimum 25? Is that how it goes?
I think so. That's, I mean, with
minimum 25.
Yeah, with how many cards? So let's see. If we each took a minimum of 2 cards for 18 packs, we'd each end up with 36 cards. So you're looking at 36 cards at the very least amount that you drafted to make a 25 card deck.
Mm-hmm.
That seems fine to me. 25 minimum.
Yeah.
Oof. 5 color good stuff. 5 color good stuff. At least I have stuff to filter with.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I need dice to help myself remember these things. Okay. one blue. Literally one blue, so I don't have to care about blue at all. Okay. Well, red's my biggest. Well, Victoria, giving us some kikis in the chat. Victoria, I will say that this ruler works really, really well. So, like, I know you guys use for your energize purposes, you guys use the Rhea cluster draft rulers. This guy works exactly the same. Because the Rhea cluster draft rulers have energize of their color, obviously, but also only have 2 limit counters. This guy has a void energize, but 3 counters. So technically, your third limit counter can combine with the energize to be whatever color you want. So it works really, really well. So I would definitely recommend. I mean, obviously, you guys can do what you want. But the Arcana of Will, the newest draft ruler, works really, really well with this cube.
Yeah, I need magic stones.
Yeah, I'm on the same page. Boom. There you go.
Oh, they're all over the place. Jeez.
Yeah, they're not particularly well organized. I apologize. And
Chat
it's
will
minimum 8 stones.
Anything just to talk with us, right?
Heck yeah, dude.
Oh, goodness. Okay, here's your wind. Here's your blue. Here's a question for the chat. What stone do you want reprinted?
Ooh, that's a good question.
In the next cluster?
Yeah, but you could be playing Piale Ellie. Yes, that's true. You could be playing Piale Ellie. I apologize. How dare I suggest anything but.
Cute girl Vinstones? I mean, like these?
Yeah, we have all of the basic stones in our cube are cute girl Vinstones. Some of them are not like perfect. Like we have the stones from Prologue that were the new, like I'll show you, like new Prologue versions of the Vingolf stones, but it is the entire cube is cute girl stones.
Are we doing 8 stones or 10 stones?
It's 8 stone minimum.
8 stone minimum.
So 2, 3, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's good. I can change it later if I need to. Okie dokie. Little Red the Pure Stone, Moonshade, the True Stones would be fitting.
I can see that.
I mean, I think if we're going to get the True Stones back, it'd probably be set 3, right? Like, it'd have to be set 3. Because lore-wise, it wouldn't make sense for them to be the rulers and the stones at the same time.
I mean, if the set is going through the entire event of the Magic Stone War,
then maybe if you're
like,
going from that perspective, yeah, for sure. That's very possible.
I have a very set order in which I do things.
My recommendation, Victoria, would be to see who can. I mean, like I know that there are a ton of the stones from Prologue to Ataraktia, which are the basic stones and the cute girl stones. Just see if you can pick up those. Because, I mean, they still look just the same. It's the same artwork.
Yep.
So.
Super cheap.
Super
10 cents
cheap.
each.
Even cheaper than that, probably.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure if you got them in bulk or made a deal or something, you could probably just do one flat rate of, like...
Probably talk to Dan.
Yes. Talk to CCG Prime.
I'm sure he has those Vingol stones for super cheap. Look how much product he opened.
I saw his warehouse, by the way.
Yeah, you've been to the warehouse. It's quite. It's quite impressive. It's a lot of stuff. Okay. Ready to go, my friend?
Let's do it.
6.
5.
Dang it. Take your energize. And your 3 limit counters. 50 cents a piece? I mean, that's not too bad. You only need 20 stones of each, so that's, what, $10 per set of stone that you need?
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Stones and deck.
Again, you could probably get it even cheaper than that if you worked it out.
Yeah, that's true. I do have a package coming from Italy that might be my first... Not to steal Bardius Bard's thunder, but I have kind of enjoyed his little like single pack opening. So I'm kind of like mail opening TikToks because I do, you know, like the DMO73 ruler school like opening channel. 2 down for me. That's good. Ready to rock?
Let's do it.
FoWednesady, the girl in love. Go ahead.
Colin, a stone.
You got it.
I will take 3 damage.
Sounds good. 37.
Pierre, and I've never played this card, so what do
He
I
gets
do?
two. He gets 2 bow counters on him.
Okay.
Enters with. He can, and he's bow. He's bow without having to tap.
Great.
So
Pass.
draw, recover, call stone. 2 limit counters on the shock rock. I hate it. Thank you very much. Filter the white that's naturally produced into green. Freesia. Play Hydro.
Okay. Turns out you can't bow that thing because it's got the barrier.
Turns out you can't. Pass turn. Oh no.
He's back.
He's back. I might just have to kill him outright. Yeah, that's good.
End.
Sure. Draw. I don't have enough cards to kill him outright, and it's very disappointing. Thankfully enough, you can't touch my Farisia, so
Yeah,
it
that's
works
real.
out.
That's real.
It works out pretty well in my favor.
Oh yeah, cube is an eternal form because it's just everything.
Yeah.
By the way, kids.
Pass turn.
Recover.
Sure.
Main phase.
Mm-hmm. Float void.
Sure. Call a stone.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect mana. Jeez, so I can't do crap. That's a lot of cards in your hand, sir.
It's 4 of them, to be perfectly exact.
That's pretty good for this format.
Yeah. Bunny.
Bernie's.
Yep.
Pass.
Spend 1 crack. Go search for any card to put on top of my deck.
Sure.
Draw?
Yep.
Before recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Filter?
Yeah.
Sword strike, Adam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you look all different.
Who would have guessed?
Who's the recovery? Custom?
Yeah.
Rook egg.
Rook egg.
Combat.
Kermit.
6.
Take the 6.
Down to 34. Or sorry, down to 31. Pass turn. Go ahead.
Turns out Farisia is good, y'all.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a good card. Yeah. Removes the top 3, I think. And you can play them as if they were in your hand. Yeah, you may look at them at any time. You may play cards from the removed area that were removed by this card. Hey, pay 3, draw 3 seems good.
Pass.
Draw. Into recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Close one?
Yep.
Misty.
Crap.
Combat?
Kermit. 4 in the
6.
air. 6 in the air.
Yep. 25. Pass turn.
Let's see. Before I get going here.
Sure thing. Yeah, Sword Striking Cube is just like,
Should be.
you can't target her.
I can't target it.
Target total Resonator two or less.
This is the thing I banned so fast I don't remember.
Yeah. It's very valid at the time. Not so much anymore.
Let's see what else. What we got?
I learned my lesson. I'm just gonna have protection for all of my.
Have protection.
Just
Custom.
learned my lesson.
Well, considering I can't do anything right now. Make it a bear.
Yeah, it's fine.
Shoot it.
You can't shoot it. I'm not tapped. I'm not attacking or blocking.
You're not attacking or blocking.
You want to take your bear back?
I do want to take my bear back.
Sure thing. Pierre's a complicated card. Also got shown off as the new spoiler or the new promo for today for February.
Oh, nice.
It's a shift to nighttime, and they zoomed it out a little bit. They zoomed the artwork out a little bit, so you can actually see the fact that Armala's right over here, being like, "Hey, what's up? I'm Armala."
Okay. Is it 10 damage?
They're gonna destroy target resonator with your opponent calls with attacks less than or equal to this card's attack. So you can't
I
pop.
thought it was dealing damage. Okay.
Yeah, nope. You can pop the Rook Egg.
Sometimes, guys, it's just better to do nothing at all.
Yeah.
Pass.
Draw. Forever?
Yeah.
Custom. Wow, the timing on that is insane. Sha Wujing.
Sha Wujing, you say.
Combat.
6?
6.
Yep.
Down to 20. Combat. 12.
Bing it.
Frickin' bear. I'm so stupid. I'm dumb. Yep.
Does she trigger?
Only if you block her.
Okay.
Why'd you spend 2 for that? Oh, right, because Sha Wujing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
That's what you got.
She did. Yeah, to make the control deck have to work harder. Yeah, okay, we got it.
Absolutely.
We're there. Go ahead. Pass.
The end of your turn.
Sure thing.
Put it back in your hand.
How dare you? Okay.
Draw for turn.
Hope everybody who's been hanging out is enjoying our games. This has been fun. I've really been enjoying this.
Oh yeah. Cube is so relaxing.
Yeah, dude, it's so chill. Like it's like there's like so low stress, and it's just fun to see interactions, and then feel bad when you get hit by bear bow, but bear is a resonator. The old school combo of bear bow.
Yes, Bo the bear. How cute.
Pierre's so good.
Lumia's Judgment.
Okay, that removes from game all cards on both sides?
Yes. So
That-
it'll be 2 and less.
Oh, response. Freesia, pop my Rook Egg.
Oh, you're gonna neg.
Yeah, I'm gonna neg it so that I
Okay.
can search for it.
In response.
To the neg or to the effect? Oh, it's bear magic. Yeah, that's fine. And then he'll still die. I just won't get the effects. Yeah. And then we get RFG'd. Yes.
And then I will resolve this.
Yes. That's one way to deal with a freeze, yo. RFG'd. Doesn't even get to go to grave. They get removed. It's even worse. Cool.
Let's see. Pass.
Draw. Recover. Cost on. Pass.
Draw. Recover. There we go. Cost on.
Bear magic's gone, yeah? Okay, good. It's way over there.
Yeah.
I want it to be way over there.
It's not on the map. It's gone forever.
Yeah, good. We'll play a big card, potentially. Ugh. Okay. No.
No.
No. Shayla's return. No. Nah, I think it's okay. Drop.
Shayla's return, baby.
Before recovery.
What you got?
Nothing. No, I have something.
Love Shayla's return.
Angel of Healing. Trigger gain 1,000.
Yeah.
Cool. Prevent the next damage that would be dealt by her, I guess. Recover. Cobblestone.
Yeah.
I've got 2 counters left on this. Lucifer.
Lucifer. Sack a creature, huh?
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put it back in.
To make you burn the Shayla's return. That's pretty much how. That's why. Please sacrifice the thing.
I have to
Shower
sacrifice it. Oh, yeah.
No. You don't.
Yeah,
I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. Shower Ting. Pass turn. Yeah.
Winner.
Oh, you're only playing 8 stones exactly?
Yeah.
I'm playing 9. Then I have that one more resource.
9 stones. Let's see. How do I want to do this?
Yeah, I was like, I want to set it up so that you can't play Frigg and Persia in one turn, please. Frigg. Frigg. Look for it. It's not here. Ooh, okay. Oh, does she cost 5? Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Okay, yep, he did. She gains 2 +1/+1 counters, right?
Yep.
Is it just 2?
I think so.
Just read it. Yeah, play. Yeah, you do. It's 2. Cool.
Pass.
Draw. Currently tapped out.
Currently.
Cool. She does not fly.
No.
He does not fly. Callstone. Okay. You're currently tapped out?
Currently tapped out.
Okay. Do you want to have creatures on the board when I kill you? Or do you want or do you want me to let you keep your creatures on board when I kill you? I'll give you the choice.
Do you want creatures on board, or do you want creatures on board?
Or do you not want creatures on board?
I do not want creatures.
You do not want creatures on board? Cool. I can respect that. Here we go. Ready? I actually can leave up some stone from some resources, so I'll leave up. Okay, I'll leave up black-white.
This guy.
Sylvia Awakened.
Wow.
Deal 2,000 damage to everything you control, and then she gets.
I wish I had it. I just don't. I should have said it. I should have said it a long time ago.
The other, by the way, the other way was to do Perseus Leap with Lucifer and just swing at you a million times.
Gosh.
I was like, do you want creatures or not? I respect going out in a way of not having any cards. I was really like, okay, so no joke. I was about to slam that Sylvia as soon as I hit 8, and then you were like, "Oh, I'll just bring Shayla's return back to my hand." And I was like, "Well, can't play this Sylvia now." Oh goodness gracious! This feels significantly better than my deck from last week.
Yes, it does.
Game 2, player draw.
I will be on the draw.
Sounds good.
Answer my question earlier. I think if I had a reprint of Stones, this is kind of a half answer, but I would like the reprint of the Caster Chronicle characters, but I want it expanded to include the light, wind.
Oh, so like have them reprint the basic stones as the caster promo stones?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty neat. You're good.
Because we never got a good way out.
We just had red and black.
But I want them expanded.
Yeah.
Or just, make them...
I'm going first.
Inspired characters. Yes.
I'll do 2 down.
I will do... I'm actually fine with this.
Sounds great.
I'm good.
I'm happy for you. Pass.
Take the 3.
Sounds good. 37. Oh, hey.
Pass.
Oh, I got to answer that guy fast.
Does this feel familiar? Play Farisia.
Double. Yes. Double filter. Farisia.
Plays Farisia.
Fast turn.
Draw.
There's a reason why. I had a different turn 1 play or turn 2 play, and then you were like Pierre, and I was like, okay, well,
I guess
that changes my game plan. You're playing Adam. This is
it's like, oh, look, Adam. Look at that. How I want to do this.
Ooh, okay then. Yeah, that's fine. Oof, that's annoying to deal with.
Pass.
Draw. Before recovery.
Kill Spear. You get nothing.
Pitch Lucifer, kill Pierre.
Yep.
Cover.
You
Awesome.
get nothing. Nothing at all.
Mainly, I just didn't want you to have ways to blow up statue. So that I can have will of any color.
Oh, man. That statue.
Pass turn.
Recover.
Mhm.
Almost done.
I wonder what card that is.
I don't know.
Might be Lunar Lake. You don't have a Waterstone, though. Not yet, anyway, so I'm safe for now.
Pass.
Draw.
Mhm.
Where's the recover?
Yeah.
Cost 1. 2 here. Sylvia.
Oh.
Blade of the Supreme King.
There she is.
Combat.
Hermit.
6 trigger target.
Okay, so she
Can't block.
Okay, I'll take 6.
This is a $15 full art to buy for this cube.
Even at this time?
Even at this time,
God,
it was a
this card
$15
was
cube.
so
It was a
good.
$15 card.
The card was so good when we got it. Oh, I love it.
Ivy.
Hey!
6 in the air. Down to 25. Pass turn. Yeah, for sure. Card was amazing. I think if this card was printed now, I'd still play it. I think if this Sylvia existed in this current format, I'd still play it. Just a good card. Locking someone out for the entire turn is nuts.
Target.
Whoa, you get both things. It comes in at the end of turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. So flickers out, go search your deck for any card you want. And then when you end your turn, she'll come back in and you can do whatever you want. I wonder if it's Lumia's Judgment. Cancel. I'm not playing a cancel in my deck, so I'm like, I don't know if that helped, you know.
Oh goodness. And my turn.
Sure. Your top 3 or my top 3?
I'm gonna look at your top 3.
Okay, you may have the top 3. You can put them back in any order or send any number of them to the grave. I do think that's the right call. Especially since I have a Jupiter. Like, there's a world where, like, if you'd seen Jupiter there, you're like, well.
Pass.
Draw. Recover?
Mm-hmm.
Callstone.
Yeah.
Combat.
Mm-hmm.
6 on the ground. Trigger. Can't block.
Block.
Sure.
Optional possession.
Response. Pitch neg 4.
Okay. So she will neg 4 before this happens.
Yep.
So I'll take
6
this.
comes in.
Yep.
Now 19.
Mhm.
6 in the air. Down to 13.
Yep.
I'm not gonna walk into a Lumia's Judgment, so I'm gonna pass turn. I could put you down to. I could put you down to 3. Animate.
Okay.
10. Oh, sweet. I get to save it until after the Lumia's Judgment. Dope. Go ahead.
Callstone.
Yeah.
Where's my freaking blue stones?
The man needs to trigger that Lunar Lake.
Oh, goodness. Kill that.
But, okay. She did. Pump her up. Wait, that doesn't do anything.
That's a thing.
It is a thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Okay,
It's just-
we're going back.
This is just stupid.
That's fair.
Well, shit. Now I can't. I can't even play it. That's hilarious. I can't even play this because I don't have any limit counters left.
Oh no. Did you not play any red in your stone base at all?
I played no red because I was like, it's 1 red card.
Oh
So-
no. Yeah, I don't think you come back from that.
I don't think I
like
come back
without
from
being able to Lumia's Judgment me, I don't think you can. Because like you
Stones,
can
man.
like you can swing Rachel into here,
Are they
but
all-
I'm just gonna block.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna block.
bad.
And even if you somehow manage to kill this, I have a dark card to neg her
Yeah.
to make sure she's less than Faricia.
Dude, Faricia the win con.
Card's good.
This card's so good. One more?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll do one
I'm having fun just
Because
jamming.
that was just garbage.
Yeah.
That was so
And
bad.
then we swap.
Swap the
You can s-
decks.
Yeah, just
Ooh.
play your deck. You want to just swap it right now? That'll be fun. You want to try it?
I want to try one.
One more?
One-
Okay.
yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
I like my lawn.
You do like lawn. We should just play Kaijudo.
Could you stream all of a sudden?
I don't think I have the decks assembled. No, I mean I do.
I will.
I also don't remember how
I
to
guess I'll
play.
go first, yeah.
I kind of remember how to play. I'd have to shift some cards around because
It's-
I sold the Kaijudo cube, which means now I'm down to only 2 havens. So Big Biscuit Control only has 2 havens in it.
Oh, 2 biscuits.
Only 2 biscuits. Also,
Oh.
Dragons only has 2 Andromeda. I'm also tempted to just like say screw it. Who cares about the ban list and rotation from Kaijudo and just put Andromeda and Fresh Av.
Yeah.
Just be like,
Why
it
the
doesn't matter.
frick not?
Just put it. This is what the deck should have been. Also Andromeda.
Try to.
Bottle like you'd put in. I think the changes that I would make if we were playing Kaijudo.
Bottle.
Like purely unlimited,
Andromeda.
you just put in Fresh Av, you put a single copy of Andromeda and a single copy of Bottle of Wishes, and you're just like, man,
There we go.
it's like a creature. Hold on, I haven't done mulligans yet. 3 down. I'm going second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, let me look at what the rest of my hand is, please.
Sure.
Okay, call stone. Pass. Yeah, it's just like Duel Masters.
There's a few changes, but for the most part, yeah, it's exactly like Duel Masters. Pass.
Bye, Victoria.
See ya.
Draw. Call stone.
Mhm.
Pass. Very slow start. A very lack of aggression start for Jeremy.
I will. I'll take the damage.
Down to 37.
Pass.
Adam Sykart. Filter.
Uh-oh.
No. Sword Strike.
Okay.
What oh, does it have? Oh, it has to turn out during your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, well, draw.
Sword Strike.
Sword Strike.
There we go. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever, man.
Recover.
Uh-huh.
We tried. Filter. For here. Sylvia?
Yep.
6. Go ahead.
Callstone.
Yep.
Frickin' Hag, man. Pass.
Draw.
Before you recover. Kill it.
Yeah. And you didn't awaken it, right? So there's no... I forget exactly how Spirit of the Valkyrie works.
No, there's no awakening.
There's no life gain to it? Don't you gain some
If
life?
I have a Valkyrie. Yeah.
If you have a Valkyrie. That's why we played it with Brunhild. Wow, look at that. Perfect will.
That's why
4
we played
colors.
with-
4 colors, 4 turns.
There you go.
Which means we can comfortably...
Play Frisia.
No, we're not going to play Frisia. We are going to play Prisia, though.
Oh.
Combat.
Oh.
7.
Oh.
Good?
Yeah.
24. Pass.
Recover. Callstone. Hey, we got there.
We got there. As a reminder, as we're playing in here, we're trying to get to... Our next goal is to get to 100 members. If we hit 100 members by the end of January, I will fight Prisia.
Battle.
They're going to kill each other.
Fight myself.
Oh, you have Eternal.
Ah.
Gross. Wow, I really did not do that right. If we get to 100 members by the end of January, for the rest of February, I will wear the gloves on every video. So, I mean, if that's not a motivation for you to consider joining the channel as a member, I don't know what is. Yeah, okay, shoot in. You take 5.
Cool.
Down to 19.
Yes.
Sacred Elf. Yep.
Yes.
Draw. Recover.
Mm-hmm.
Custom.
Yes. Just gonna try and do.
Filter into blue.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't do that. Filter into red.
Filtering into
Red. Red.
Yas. Oh my god.
Red boy. For 4 different colors. So 1,200. Or sorry, 900 damage to everything. No!
My
Toast! That's unfortunate. Oh, I still got red boy. He's still a 14-14 boy.
Oh, he's dead though, because I awakened it.
Oh, you... Ooh, okay, then. Pass.
My toast!
Significant my toast going on right there.
Recover.
Glad I already used Sword Strike.
Callstone.
If I had to cut 1 card from the cube, what card would that be?
Ooh.
I haven't played with the cube enough to notice. I think I already pulled Sandworm, didn't we? Like we
Yeah, we got rid of
we pulled Sandworm
because it was
pretty
the one that couldn't be hollow.
except for Sylvia.
And then
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Sylvia's the only other card that
But
can't
Sylvia's
be foil.
a good card.
But Sylvia's a good card. The other one is like, eh. I don't know. I haven't played with the cube enough to think about it. There's the 2-drop that I'll take 4.
Cool.
I haven't played with it enough to see what card. Like, there hasn't been anything in the cube to me that I'm like, this needs to go or this underperforms or anything. Like, I looked at the entire list and I'm like, all of these cards are dope. Recover. Yeah. Callstone. Wow, I'm literally hitting all my basics. Those are all dual stones.
Well, I hit all of my stuff except for the blue stone last time, so.
Yeah, it's fair.
All 3 at the bottom. What if Skrillex made lo-fi?
Ruke. This is also called Please Get Me Sylvia the One Drop. This is just my second copy of Sylvia the One Drop. Oh, I should have played. Oh, I messed that up. I totally had a play line there. Oh
Hey,
well.
I got a good idea.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gosh.
Okay. It's okay. I'm only disappointed in you significantly.
Look at the top 3 of your deck.
Okay, top 3 of my deck. There you go.
Well,
Just all of them to the grave.
all
Oh wow, yeah, those are good ones to get rid of.
4.
In response to declaration of attack, Angel of Healing.
Oh, she has the quick cast. Oh, shit.
Gain 10.
Gain 10. Sure.
Prevent that next damage that would be dealt to her.
Cool.
Block.
Cool.
Cool.
Pass.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Moves to recover.
Yeah.
Call stone. Cards in hand.
3. Not anymore.
No. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay, buddy. It's okay. Play Joan d'Arc.
Jean d'Arc.
Raise Purify.
What are you doing?
Targeting Sylvia. Good.
Yeah.
Combat.
Kermit.
7.
Sure.
Cool.
This is not a good position.
6. Trigger target can't block.
Block.
Sure thing.
Optional possession.
Yep.
+2/+2 and flying.
Sure. Tradesies. Combat. 8 in the air.
8 in the air.
Down to 11.
Mhm.
And then pass turn. Go ahead.
Recover. Call stone. Okay, now I can fix my stones. And
We
use
should
them
be
all.
running. We should be keeping a running tally of who wins each game each week. A trophy of some sort to the first one to a certain number of wins.
Ooh, please do it. That'd be great.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
What's the trophy? I don't. Do I have to give you something for my collection versus slash
Swing.
winner has to buy the other, or loser has to buy the other person a deck box? I don't know. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Trade.
Trade. Effect.
Any more from the
Oh wait,
deck?
no.
Oh yeah. Well, no, she gets. Well, she gets minus. Well, she'll die as soon as the turn's over
Yeah.
because she
So
gets 7
I'll-
-1
yeah.
-1 counters on her. So you get to search when it goes to my turn.
Yes, I do.
That'd be fun collectible farm. Collectible, I know you came to this game from just trying to collect. Ooh, fight Priscia. Yep.
She gets 2 counters.
She does.
I will end my turn.
Cool.
This happens.
It'll die
These are
on.
you?
Yes, those are my dice. It'll die as soon as it goes to. So before draw on my turn, she dies, which means you get a trigger to search for a card before I even get to draw a card.
Pass.
Draw for turn. Recover. Call stone. There she blows. Pass turn. Is this mandatory? Opponent controls. Well, that's nice.
Awesome.
Yep.
I did draw for turn. No. Why?
What are you doing, buddy?
I have all my stones.
What are we doing?
No idea. 12.
Trigger. Does a thing. Take 12.
Cool.
Down to 34.
Pass.
Cool. Drop. Recovery. Next one. Pass.
Draw for turn. Recover. Combat. 12.
In response. Interdimensional escape. Response.
Good heavens.
Jupiter. Oh, the lunar lake. Rip me. Yep. Take 12. What does that get? Oh, right. So down to 24. Yep. Take 6. Down to 18.
Pass.
Oof, what a play, dude.
I was like, I feel pretty fine. I feel okay. I'm feeling pretty good
You're
right now.
tapped out, though, right?
Nope, I have 2 stones.
2 stones up.
2 blue
Is there a
stones.
Charlotte's Water Transformation magic in your graveyard?
Nope. But there was this.
Cool, cool, cool.
Cool, cool, cool,
Cool, cool, cool, cool, cool, cool, cool, cool, cool. To break out the strobe light. McDonald, just realized that the Erudite spell you guys only pay for the awakening cost. You know, I think you paid for the whole thing.
I did. I paid for the whole thing.
Blue and 2? Or
Yeah.
blue and 4? Or 3? Sorry, it's 4 cost total, so blue and 3.
I might have missed one will.
Because it was a Japanese, but
Yeah.
so that might be why he thinks that way.
Yeah.
So Purin,
Purin.
revive a 2-drop or less from my graveyard.
True. Okay. Was that ear?
It is an ear.
Oh wow. She looked different.
Ivy,
Ivy.
combat.
Hermit.
Pay for this a little different. I'm just gonna pay for it that way.
Sure.
Recast. Attack. So she'll go down to. She'll have. They cancel each other out, so she'll have 5 -1/-1 counters on her.
Sure.
Pass. Two cards in hand.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Judgment. Oh, not judgment. 2 drops or less. That's unfortunate. Yep.
So she is now a 5/5?
She's a 5/5. Yes.
Okay. You're at 18.
Mm-hmm.
no card. You have 1 card in hand.
1 card in hand.
Okay. Swing for 6.
Take 6. Down to 13.
Swing for 5.
Trigger target. Doesn't destroy. Block. She doesn't. She costs 3.
Dang it. You're right.
Okay. Oof, she was annoying. See, collectible. Thanks, buddy. Draw. Return after judgment.
Yep.
Recover. Freesia.
Yep. Here she is.
Misty.
Mistletoe.
Pass. Call an invisible stone.
Swing for 10.
Block.
Sure. Swing for 6.
Block trigger to destroy.
Trigger to destroy. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
And then they just bounce off each other. Yep.
So after
Oh wait,
you
then how is she dead? Then she's still on field because she had eternal. She still has 5 -5 -1 counters on her.
she's here.
Yeah, because you had eternal. So then I'm not gonna block
So
here then.
effect goes through.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna take the 10 from here then. I'm gonna go down to 3.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Game.
Whoa, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's fine.
Whew. Gosh. Okay. Tradesies.
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 This.
God, what is happening in this list?
It's very aggressive.
White, red.
Your primary colors
Black.
go red. You go red, white, black, green. In terms of color.
Yeah.
So your major color is red.
Cool.
I roll a 4. You significantly beat that.
Oh gosh.
Two down. Go ahead.
Pass.
Draw. Stone. Filter. Pop energize. Go ahead.
That seems good.
Yeah. Permanent resonator. Eternal on my turn seems pretty decent. Sure.
Pass.
Draw. Stone. Here.
Here.
Pass. And actually, combat. 4. In the air, by the way, because he's flying and swiftness, because that's broken.
Make it red. Thunder.
Eternal.
Oh, you have it too. Yeah. Okay, I'll take 4.
And you also would pop the addition when you do that, just so you know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Seems alright.
Seems pretty decent.
Produce. Pass.
Drop turn?
Yeah. Draw.
Okay.
Before you recover.
Sure.
I think that's how that works. Filter into red.
Okay, this
And
goes
it'll go
away.
Yeah.
You draw a card, right? Raise and revive. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Moves recovery?
Yep.
Last one. Perfect mana. Combat.
Kermit.
4 in the air. Pump.
Cool.
Take 10. Yeah, jeez Louise, 10 in the air. Down to 26. Pass.
Also.
Ooh, playing a big card. Not awakened, just cancelled.
Yes.
Draw. Recover. Cost 1.
Mm-hmm.
Take 3.
Jam it.
Oh, she costs more. Never mind.
Were you gonna? Oh, I think I know what you're gonna do.
Rip is what we were gonna do.
No kidding.
Combat.
Kermit.
4 in the air.
Take
4 connects. Down to 22. Faster.
Cost. Yes.
Draw. Needs recovery. Cost 1. Combat.
Kermit.
4.
Go back in your hand.
Yep. Combat. 4.
Yep.
Down to 18. Pierre beats. It's just. It's just. Just arrows slowly coming in. Pass.
Crack.
Yeah. Top deck any card you want in the deck. There's a lot of good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Goes on top.
Yep.
Yep.
Recover. Cost.
Seems like a good card for right now.
Pass.
Draw. Needs recovery.
Yep.
Also? Pictorial scroll.
Yeah.
Green.
Play Sacred Elf. Sounds good.
Green into green seems pretty decent.
I like Sacred Elf.
Pass.
Recover. Call stone. Crap, this thing is.
Good old countdown stone. Yep.
Pass.
Draw. Before no, nothing before cards in hand.
3.
Before recovery. Optional position on Pierre.
Sure.
Give +G, +2, and precision.
Sure.
Move to recovery. Cost 1.
Ooh, she good.
Combat.
Kermit.
At Faricia.
At Faricia. No. Block.
Oh, can block things with flying.
It's be that time of night because I'm like, there's nobody in the chat. People are starting to leave bed.
It's good. 13. It's. We got 13 people hanging out.
And I'm just tired. We didn't stop, did we?
No. We're
it's
good.
just catching up.
It's just
okay.
no. That video's just paused. This is.
Okay.
That's just paused.
So
But
we're
good.
We're
We're
really
good.
real.
We're,
Okay.
we're still here.
Okay. We're good.
We're still here.
We're fine. We're still here.
We're still here. Make him a bear.
Make this a bear? So then the attack will still go through.
Does the bear resolve?
The bear will resolve, yes.
Shoot him for 4.
In response. Now I will do it. It's literally just because I hate this thing being in response. Interdimensional escape.
In response to that resolving, so we pick as it resolves. So just wait.
Cool.
I'm trying to go after Faricia.
He's a 6/6.
Currently a 6/6. Filter once.
Okay.
Alice Guardian effect. Give him barrier until end of turn.
Okay.
Good?
Yep.
Filter. Optional position.
Okay, so now he's an 8/8 with first strike.
First strike.
Okay.
And barrier. I have made my decision for that card.
Okay. Root Cake effect.
It gets removed from game.
Oh, it's removed from game, so it doesn't.
These are... Oh, no, it's banished. You're correct. Root Cake effect goes off. Oh, didn't think about that. That's a good play.
Hold on. That's not what I want to do. Yeah, we'll do that.
Sure. 8 still coming into Faricia.
I do have a response.
Sure. Okay. Sure. Pass turn.
Covered? Cost.
Yep.
You have 1 stone up?
Currently 1, yes.
How much life are you at?
37. 5? Oh, you're going to attack me a bunch of times. Percy's leap.
Mercy's lead.
So attacking me 4 times.
Taking you 4 times.
Yep.
Attack 1.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Attack 2.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Yeah. Game 2.
Whew. Man, that was a lot.
Yeah, that was.
I was like, do I win here?
No, yeah.
Like,
you,
I don't
you
know if I
definitely do.
win.
You definitely do. I didn't have
Oh,
anything. I'll
gosh.
take the draw.
Okay.
I didn't think about the Ruke go get a green card. I also didn't just think I completely blanked on you having a green card. I was just like, you can just have a green card to pump. What am I doing? Should have just let the block happen. But oh well, did what I did. Game 2. This is a good opener. I'm happy with this. Ready?
Go.
Take it away. You're going first. Stone. Here?
Yep.
4. Okay. Good. Sure.
Pass.
Draw. Cover. Call stone.
Mhm.
Seal. Fight Priscia. Go ahead.
Custom.
Mm-hmm.
Reseal.
That's a card. Yep.
Pass.
Draw. Custom.
Mhm.
Hit him.
It's your boy.
That's my boy.
Oh man.
Go ahead.
Cover. Custom. This filter.
Sure.
Light.
Sure.
Or in the air.
Take 6.
Can't block.
Sure. Take another 6.
Pass.
28. Draw. Call stone.
Mhm.
Filter.
Mm-hmm.
Alice. Pass turn. Cards in hand.
4.
Thank you.
Custom.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's not my hand.
I was like, what's going on here?
No idea. Combat.
Sure.
6.
Filter.
Mhm.
Give barrier.
Sure.
Good.
Mhm.
Take 6. 22.
Swing 6. Can't block.
Yeah,
Or
I have
can't
barrier.
block.
Block.
Oh.
Sure.
Swing 7.
Take 7. Down to 15.
Pass.
Draw. Recover. Cost 1. Fight Persia.
Hoofda.
No Sylvia. 2 counters. Pass.
It's like, oof, there she is.
A lot of Persia on my side of the board.
Wow.
It's not super great because my life total is pretty dang low. Yep.
Hey, a white stone. I like white stones. Those help.
I bet.
Chat with you.
Sure.
Swing 7.
Block.
Cool. Pass.
Okay. Draw. Would you recover?
Yep.
Cost 1? Combat.
Kermit.
$12 at you. Trigger. Target.
I'll take 12.
Go up. You'll take 12. Go down to 28.
Or would I take 14?
Oh yeah, 14.
I'll take
Sorry.
14.
Just down to 26. Spear. Wait, her defense is 5, right?
5, so she'll take 7.
wait. Oh, sure. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. She's a 7/5. Yeah, so that works. That does what I want it to do. Pass. Cards in hand. Thank you.
Cost.
Sure thing.
Statue.
Statue's fine.
Pass.
Draw.
Mhm.
Actually, before end its turn. Glorious.
Ooh, okay.
Draw.
Yep.
Recover. Cost 1? Rachel?
That's fine.
Your deck. Combat.
As you enter combat.
As I enter combat. Cards in hand.
1.
That's fine. 6.
Take 6.
Down to 20.
Mhm.
Pass.
You're at 15 life.
Correct.
Cost.
Sure thing. It's a good game, dude.
Yeah. Swing 6.
Take 6. And 9.
Game.
Back in your hand.
Pass.
Cancel. Draw. Recover. You have 1 card in hand, right?
2 cards.
Coolstone.
Yep.
Combat.
Kermit. Okay. Just
Get her.
get,
Get her out of here, please. Bunny.
Boonies. Yep.
7. Go ahead. You are down to 13. To my 9.
Here we go.
Sure thing. That's why I let you keep it.
Pass.
Draw.
Like, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, that's enough. Woof, game 3. That was a close game too,
Very
man.
close.
You stuck that Faurecia early, and I was just like, so mad. I was like, how do I deal with this right now? Such a good card. I drew into Orphica, by the way, which would have been so good. Swing with Rachel, Orphica, go get whatever I want, bring it back in, control your hand again. Like,
Yeah. I got the nuts. Like.
oh no,
was,
that game absolutely was the nuts. Like that was very very good.
I was saying my pool. My
Yeah,
pool was
no,
the
I think
nuts.
both of
was
these.
like,
I think both these pools are fantastic. I think that these are a lot more even than last time. And then this will be the last one of the match. We'll call it a night here. Player draw, sir.
Ooh, that's a good question. I'll be on the draw.
You be on the draw? Sounds great to me. Good luck. Wow, okay. Is this just what we're starting with? Just one for me. Ready?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Custom.
Ooh, okay.
Pass.
No.
I know. It's like, for whatever reason, I just always have
No, that
It's ridiculous.
sucks so much. Okay, well, I'll play this then. Go
Tell you
ahead.
that.
At least this lets me survive on my turns. Jeez Louise, that's such a bad card to deal with right now. How do I answer that? I don't have anything to pump my boy up. I mean, like, it's not terrible as long as I could pump up, but you also can pump up, which is like, ugh. Yep, it's good.
Sweet.
Take 6.
Pass.
It's going to be a very quick game 3 if I can't answer that immediately. Draw, recover. That's not a card that helps me deal with it immediately. Oh my gosh, is that the play? Are you going to... Okay. You're going to laugh,
Okay.
and I think you're going to enjoy it. How many green cards do you have in your hand?
No comment.
Tell a bro how many green cards.
No
Is it
comment.
at least 1? Pierre.
Here. Okay.
Combat.
Kermit.
4. Into Faurecia.
Okay.
I pretty much have to get this greedy. Shameless return.
No.
He is eternal! Replay Pierre.
Sure.
Swing. Okay. I'll make you discard a card. It's fine. Go ahead. Ugh. Yeah, now you can kill it. That's fine. I mean, I had to, right? Like, I had to push you to lose some cards. I mean, if that had worked, that would have been great. But this is not a great situation. Yeah, 28. Yep.
Pass.
Draw. Cover Coolstone. Don't take 3. So I'm still at 28. See you.
Someone's got the seal.
Good. Yep.
28.
28. Dumps whole hand. 28 damage with Faurecia. So she can attack twice?
Yep.
Sure.
She could attack 2 additional times.
No, it's 2 times total.
2 times total?
Yeah, may attack up to X times this turn, so she can attack up to 2 times this turn. Yeah, I know, it's really weird. You have to, like, pay 5 to really, like, make it worth it. Otherwise, you're paying 4 to get 1 more attack for the turn. It's like, okay, that's kind of lame.
Sylvia?
Yep.
6.
Take 6.
Trigger.
Oh, yeah, kill you. What do I like?
6.
Yeah, I'll take 6. Down to 22.
Pass.
Draw. Recover. Call stone.
Yep.
Pass, dude.
Cross.
Yep. Cancel the leap.
Okay. 6.
Take 6. I'm doing a lot of work here for nothing.
Pass.
Draw. Recover. Oh, hey, that's not nothing.
It's not nothing.
Judgment.
Judgment.
Pass. I might get through this for easy after all. Maybe. Yeah, Hydra's good.
Here?
Yeah. May I read this real quick? Yep. Says
It does.
target J/Resonator. 1 second.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's good.
6. Target.
Actually, yeah. Kill it.
Oh, with ally. Yeah.
It free.
6.
Take 6. Down to 10.
See your grave.
Sure. Make it a bear.
Sure.
Lose the swiftness.
Okay. Pass.
Draw. Recover. Give flying.
All right.
Attack for Isia. For 12.
Crack.
Sure. This is a game, dude.
This is a game.
It just goes to the top of your deck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's much that closes it from there, unfortunately. Thankfully for me. Sure. Freezy Connect?
Once I shuffle.
Yeah.
12.
12.
With flying.
With flying. So we don't have something that can block it.
What's your life total at?
10. Elf.
Elf is fine.
Side card.
Psychert.
Pass.
cost.
Oh, I did that. Actually, sorry. I need to do it this way. Oh, and you have a Persia, so it doesn't matter. That's game.
Yep, just
I don't have enough will to stop you, and Adam's Slycart can't block, so it literally doesn't matter. Good game, dude. It's close. That's just turn one Faricia.
yeah. These are both very good decks.
Turn one Faricia is just like very, very hard for this deck.
I
This
noticed.
build particularly. Yeah, it's just like I don't even know how to get around barrier.
I was like, oh gosh.
Yeah, no, that was very.
Yeah, Faricia is a champ in this cube.
Because it also gets I mean, like she doesn't have any automatic abilities, right? So
Yeah.
like even something like Lunar Lake or something like can't touch her.
Yep.
So just like that would be how we would normally get around it. But anyway, guys, that is it for this Foul Wednesday. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, for those of you who are still here, remember to check out the links in the description for the Games and Geek Games and Geek online Discord tournament for webcam stuff, as well as be sure to go to Odyssey Games' website in the link in the description to get $85 boxes pre-ordered for Magic Stone War 0 coming out. And we'll see you all next time. So until next time, this has been myself, DMO73. And I have been joined by the wonderful, the beautiful, the majestic Paul Reisman. And we will see you all next week. And until then, class dismissed.